We live at another episode of the Watch Party with Josh. I'm over here with tell me who you are.
Greg, Henny Poppy.
Just call me Mom.
Man, dry. Anyway, so we're looking to watch Toronto tonight to advance to the semifinals of the in-season tournament.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a tough one. We got Brandon Ingram. We're gonna have Glorilla in the crowd. They made a little cute video last night. I'm tired of how cute they looking. I ain't gonna lie to you. Tonight, I'm trying to ruin their relationship a little bit.
And they TikTok run?
TikTok run.
It's on TikTok.
That's y'all probably see. Y'all busy on TikTok. Y'all not watching the games. What do y'all expect to happen tonight?
I mean, I think the Knicks are gonna win. Like RJ Barrett not there. They don't got no shooting guards that's stepping up. Grady not doing nothing. Jacoby not doing nothing really. They averaging 5 and 6 one another. Brandon not doing too much. I mean, he's the leading scorer, but ain't much going on.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited about the in-season tournament over the last couple of years. I think it's definitely brought something to play for, like during these games early in the season.
I feel like the matchups are dope. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Like, there's gonna be some good matchups.
What's dope about us against Toronto?
Well, not every matchup, but Miami and Orlando, they were just playing. You got the Lakers and Spurs playing. Of course, you guys and Toronto Raptors. I mean, listen, I wouldn't sleep on the Raptors. I'm not gonna sleep on them. I wouldn't say that. Although y'all beat them a week ago.
So they were saying that Toronto got their eyes on maybe Anthony Davis. What y'all feel about that?
So I've renounced my Dallas Maverick fandom for the season. I'm now a Knicks fan. But if I was a Dallas fan, I'd be like...
Security's not here yet. He'd be removed right now. Yeah. What you feel about Anthony Davis to the Raptors?
I mean, listen, as long as Anthony Davis is healthy, you have a hell of an athlete right there. So that's the thing, right? You just don't know if he's going to be healthy. So I really don't know what to say. If he's healthy, that's a great move.
All right, so I got Q Rich. He gonna be calling in soon. So think of some questions y'all got for him, because I want to know what he feel about the Knicks this year. Q Rich is a former Knick,
right?
But he's also a former. He played for a few teams. So I don't think he's like a Knick fanned out like that. So I want to know what he thinks from a basketball point of view. What we gonna do this year? From a knucklehead point of view, because he,
I get it.
Podcasting and everything like that. Speaking of podcaster, Josh Hart on the screen. Josh Hart All-Star this year?
No, absolutely not.
No,
absolutely not.
I'm saying, like, he the glue that's holding it all together. And if you check the numbers, Draymond Green is a 5-6 time All-Star. Josh Hart got Draymond Green type numbers, maybe a little bit better.
I think if the Knicks were like flat out leading the East, then we could definitely consider it. But they're kind of fighting at a mid position right now.
We're not going to do that because Josh Hart isn't even a solid number 3 option. It really might be Deuce McBride. Like, so let's be honest here. Yeah, we're gonna go. You're gonna go with 2 guys. You're gonna go with Brunson, and you're gonna go with Karl-Anthony Towns.
So when Draymond Green was making an All-Star team, the first option was Steph, the second option was Clay, the third option was Kevin Durant, and the fourth option was Draymond Green.
I think it was BS.
He made the All-Star team. Why can't Josh Hart make the All-Star team? I'm trying to be consistent with what's been going on. That's all I'm saying. We're not gonna jump around because it's the Knicks.
It's a fair.
And why is he wearing a mink suit jacket? Yo, Clark, see what I'm saying? We gotta have a new New York Knicks resume. And I'm not saying that he's not a legend, but legends, they had their time. That's why they called legends.
So you think it should be you now? You should be over there with the minks and the furs?
No. I shouldn't be doing what he's doing. I should be doing what Spike is doing. But it's mad occupations in the garden that need to be
revamped.
I get that.
But for now, I'm right down the block, and it's more lit here.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think the in-season tournament is setting the tone for when it comes to the NBA? Like, do you feel like right now it's setting the tone? Like there's a different type of energy coming into this?
I mean, I think it's what's making the All-Star weekend kind of deteriorate because it's like this is important. This looks important to the players.
Right.
Like, oh, I want to win this, opposed to the All-Star game where we trying to convince them that it matter.
Right.
So, you know, in season tournament, man, it's for the cities that ain't really been winning nothing. Like, you know, Milwaukee won last year. They played OKC before OKC made it all the way to the final. So it got some type of. It got some type of tells to what's gonna happen at the end of the thing, and you see who win it.
I kind of like it. I just think that they need to revamp the All-Star game. I don't really think it has like any type of effect on the All-Stars at all. I just think they need to revamp the All-Star game. Players don't want to play hard no more. They're not playing for anything in particular. At least they're playing for something. This is like a baby championship almost. You like
Yeah, they got
they're playing for something.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
Now, the All-Star game, I feel like it's a simple fix. I think that they should just incorporate the rules of the Olympics. You put maybe like Europeans on one team, us on another team. When I say us here, you know us.
Yeah.
But the point is that incorporates that importance once again. Like without that, it's like what are we playing for?
Yeah.
I'm on a team with people that I'm beefing with all year.
Right.
For what? Like Gilbert said, yo, we'll come out there and be like, yeah, we gonna play serious in the first quarter. And then Steph Curry shoots from half court, and it's like, all right, we joking around.
Yeah,
I ain't about to be. And that's it.
But that's a normal shot for him.
No, it's not about that though. It's like, are we playing around, or are we what's going on?
So that's a good question, right? Like, what would you say changed, right? Because back in the day, when we used to watch the All-Star game, it was lit, and everybody try to outshine the next dude. Now, like you said, it's playing around. Like Mo said, they got to revamp it, and they tried to do it 2 or 3 times already, and it's been ass. So, what you think is the energy? Like, why do you think it's like that?
It's the same thing as like the regular season, where they put so much emphasis on who wins the championship. Now we act like nothing else matters.
Right.
So that's the media too, because when we talk about how good somebody is, the next question is how much rings did he have, and that trickles down into the players. Like, does this matter?
Right.
Do I go hard in this All-Star game?
Yeah.
And then we tell them it doesn't matter. So it's like, what do they listen to? So it's about us kind of changing the narrative back.
Shoot, if we're gonna talk about All-Star, could you give me one of your favorite All-Star moments, if you remember?
Stephon Marbury bringing the East back against Kobe and them. Because Kobe and them, that was when point guards wasn't even playing on the East because there was so many forwards.
Yes.
Tim Duncan, KG, Shaquille O'Neal. That's the front court. Then you had Kobe T-Mac.
Right.
So for Steph to be on a team with AI in his backcourt, that's niggas that's outside going to beat Shaq and them, and that was the best All-Star game to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I won because you don't got no rebuttal.
No, I mean, I know I do
won.
got a rebuttal.
You tried to challenge my.
I just wanted to see what you.
Oh, so which one is yours?
Kobe's.
What kind of answer is that?
Every
Kobe's
one
a
of them.
19-time All-Star.
Every one of them that he won, man. Kobe won 3 MVPs, man. Come on, saying he had to share one with Shaq was whack.
So how does that make it?
I watched Kobe. Listen, I watched Kobe cook Jordan in an All-Star game. I seen Kobe cook Matt.
I don't think anybody's competing that Kobe was an amazing player.
I know.
So
I'm just talking about myself. I know. It's my answer.
Okay.
My answer is all of them.
Okay.
Everyone that Kobe played in. That's my answer. Those are my favorite ones. It's my answer.
I don't think I necessarily have a favorite moment. I think I definitely have favorite sneakers from All-Star games, though.
Okay.
Well, out with the old, in with the new. Let's talk about Jalen Brunson.
What about him?
What does he got to do to gain the respect that he deserves? Because I feel like going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 20 years as a Knick and being a leader, and the reason that happened, he doesn't get enough credit. They'll even say somebody like a Cade is better than him, who hasn't been anywhere yet. What does Jalen Brunson have to do to get that notoriety?
I mean, in all reality, I think Jalen Brunson actually gets the notoriety that you're talking about.
I said, then I'm not talking to you. All right, what do you think he has to do?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree with Greg. I definitely think he is better than.
Then I'm talking to myself up here. I guess I'm talking to myself up here because I don't feel like he gets the credit he deserves.
You call him. That's Michael.
Yeah, that's me.
Jalen Brunson.
And everybody looks at me like I'm crazy, and that's what I'm talking about.
Where was he ranked coming into this season?
What was he ranked? Like on that ESPN thing? What? I want to say what?
Top 10?
17? You said 7?
Top 10, wasn't he? I thought Cat was
Clutch,
17.
clutch player of the year last year.
What does that mean? That's not a real award.
The Knicks are favored to win because of him.
Favorite to win what?
The East, at least.
Nah, I think if it's redone and people are re-voting on it now, I think everybody will have Detroit ahead of them.
I mean,
And
they might. That's their argument.
That's the direct disrespect that I'm talking about. What argument?
So here's the thing: if you want Jalen Brunson to get the respect that he's not getting in your eyes, then he got to be dominant. At the end of the day, they got to be dominant. He can't lose these games. He can't lose BS games. They got to be dominant against everybody if you want that respect. That's it. And win the East. If you're not winning the East right now, you can't complain about why you're not getting the respect. Win the East.
I'm just saying that Cade is getting the respect that Jalen deserves. So what has Cade done? Answer that. What has Cade done to get the respect that he's getting that Jalen hasn't done?
He has the best record in the East.
The answer's nothing.
He has the best record in the East,
it's the
bro.
beginning, 20 games into the season. Who cares?
But that's the argument.
Who had the best
though.
record in the East last year?
Oh, Cleveland. Or the Knicks. Cleveland, what did you do?
Cleveland.
Yeah.
And what did they do? They lost early.
Right.
Who was second?
The Knicks.
No.
Who was it?
Boston.
Boston, okay.
Who they lost to? That's us. So the regular season doesn't matter to Jalen Brunson. He's a college champion. He makes deep runs in the NBA, and Cade doesn't.
So you're a Knicks fan. So what is it that you think Jalen should do? Since my answer isn't good enough.
He gets the respect from me, so I don't know.
So ESPN had Jalen ranked number 10. They had Cade ranked number 12 coming into the season.
He gets his respect, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No,
He's getting respect.
Yeah, that is respect. But we talking about now. I just asked both. We've been on 3 episodes.
Right.
2 of them, you up here picking Cade to be better than him.
No, I didn't.
This year, currently.
Arguable.
Right? How? Why? No, it's not arguable. It's not arguable. When you're not sure, you go to what they did last and when it mattered. Jalen Brunson.
Listen, at the end of the day, I think the Knicks are going to come out of the East. So at the end, I really don't. You can say Cade, Brunson. I feel the Knicks are going to come out of the East. So I got you guys at least getting that far. I ain't gonna front on that.
All right, so we need to be checking on my Q Rich call. I need some I need a professional.
You need an expert? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I need an expert opinion outside of mine.
Call a friend.
Call a friend.
Call a friend. Phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
There we
Phone a
go.
friend.
There we go.
So what's the status on him? Anybody?
Well, while we're waiting on that to get Q Rich on the line, is Brunson the MVP candidate to you?
No. He's definitely not an MVP candidate because that would mean that he's over the people that really are MVP candidates. You got Shea.
Okay.
You got Jokic.
Okay.
And Jokic is not so much the team success.
Mm-hmm.
I can't deny what he just be doing on a night in, night out basis,
Right.
especially as a sometimes I know FanDuelers and stuff that he just never lets down. Like,
Right. Nah, I get that.
Well, I would still consider him a contender. For
I would
MVP.
say so too, bro.
He's
Word.
not a leader, but he's definitely he's definitely a contender.
So give me your top 3.
Yeah, it's the same 3 I think every year at this for the last few years is Shea, Jokic, and Giannis.
I say Luka.
I would
where
take.
does Jalen Brunson fall into order?
I would be if we're gonna go top 5. We can go top 5. I think Brunson could go ahead and handle that. If we're talking top 5. If we're talking top 5,
I don't see him top 5.
it's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Really good thing about it, right? Who just say? We said Joker. You said Shea. We're gonna put Luka in there.
Giannis.
Giannis for now. Okay.
Bro, Austin Reeves averaged 28 and 10.
Yeah. No, right now this week he averaging 30. Yeah.
I'm saying on the year he averaged 28 and 8 or something
Yeah,
like that.
28 and 4. Yeah, that's a fact.
He got to be up there too. So it's plenty. It's plenty of them.
Nah, it's a lot of guys. It's a lot of guys, man.
I still think he makes the top 10
Ooh, Jalen.
when it comes to.
I feel like he does because he's still the number 1 option on the Knicks. Reeves is the number 2 option, right? And when Luka is back, Luka's the one that's dropping 40 and 11, 40 and 10, all that stuff. So I would say Shea is definitely, I apologize. Reeves is the number 2 option, so I will give Brunson the nod over him because he's the number 1 option.
All right, so I seen them talking about like the Hawks being about 7-2 without Trae Young. What do you do with him?
That's trade bait.
Time to get him out of here.
It's trade bait.
They've been like, if I was Trey, I would have wanted out a long time ago off the strength of them keep shopping his name. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna keep shopping my name, just trade me. If you don't want me, then I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I could definitely make another team better.
Yeah.
So give me a team that you could think about like, oh, Trey would be a nice fit there, and they have to have somebody that they're returning to the Hawks. Obviously, you're giving up a perennial also.
It might sound crazy, but Memphis might want to look into that, right? You send Ja over there, and then they go ahead and get Trey. Memphis might want to look into that. That might not be too bad.
I'm saying if you trade, why go to a similar situation? You know how everybody else tries to like make their way to one of them teams that give you that chance. I'm thinking in Orlando of the world.
See, Orlando's doing so good with that young crew. Why would you want to get rid? So who would you send? How's a better one? Who would you send then? How about that?
I would say, who would I send?
From Orlando. Because you said you're going to do the trade.
I'm saying, you're trying to get Trae Young, you send who you got to send. It's about building around a semi-big 3 or at least a super big 2. So if you're going to get Trae, then you try to keep quality.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right.
So you trade Wagner. Right now, Wagner's the second best team. You don't trade Wagner to get Trae Young?
Whew. How old is?
Are you trying to win or not? You know Trae Young. It's not an age thing with Trae Young. Is he good? Does he fit Orlando?
Yeah, I think
does he
would.
fit Toronto? I feel like it's a lot of teams missing that playmaker. Look who's starting for the one at Toronto.
Yeah, I know.
Jamal Sheed.
Yeah.
Put Trae there.
I can see him in Toronto.
You gonna say that about mad teams that's just missing a point guard?
Why isn't Quickly starting? Why is Quickly's
He
not
might be hurt, but even if Quickly's not, if Quickly's there and Trae comes, you're coming off the bench.
Toronto would be a nice fit. I'm not gonna say and lie to you about that. Toronto was a nice one to pick up. What's going on with these guys, man? Your man Mike Brown.
What about Phoenix?
So Phoenix would hit Booker, Green. That would be a nice team over there. Gotta get rid of Bradley Beal, man.
What about Houston?
They need a point guard over there.
You know how many teams need
Nobody
a point guard?
wants Bradley Beal, though.
Huh?
Nobody wants Bradley Beal.
Nah, Bradley Beal gotta go.
But nobody wants
figure that out. Yeah.
They're gonna have to just cut him.
He is a thief. There's some thieves in the NBA.
Yo, so we getting Quentin Richardson on the line, top of the game. Knicks about to tip it off with Toronto in Toronto. Jalen Brunson praying he don't need to do that. I'm here. Hold it up. OG, you home. Yo, Q, what's good?
What's good, fellas?
Yep.
Q Rich, what up, bro?
Big brother.
Yo, we talk about it all the time, but let the world know what you got us doing this year. Tell them. When I say us, you know who us is. You see the uniform.
Hey man, this better be time for it right now. It's time to mash the gas. You know what I'm saying? Once a Nick, always a Nick.
Mm-hmm. So with like the season falling out how it is, who you think the Knicks should go after? Like I know the Giannis talk is the Giannis talk, but you know when the season wanes in and some teams kind of pack it in like, yo, it's not the year. Like New Orleans, for example. You see Derek Queen, man. You was talking about Derek Queen coming out. So what they do?
Young fella ain't going anywhere.
Nah, not young fella, but it might be a little easier to come up with Zion now.
I don't think he going nowhere neither.
Somebody got to go. You build around Queen because he's 30-point triple doubles. He kind of showing you that it might be.
Why for them to love up on Queen? Why mean Zion got to go somewhere? You don't see them lobs he's doing to Zion and how they working together?
Nah, I just feel like you flip Zion and wait for Queen to be the guy. That's what I feel like. Watching how other teams kind of turned their situation around, like OKC. You flip players for draft picks or to get better. Jalen Brunson. Just scored.
I mean, they got rid of Brandon Ingram, so why not get rid of Zion? Go ahead. Start
I feel like Zion is the last of that little era of that core that they had, and like you give that up.
I don't know. It didn't sound like Joe Dumars was on that type of time. I felt like he was rocking and rolling with Zion, and I understand why when Zion get out there and play, it's magic.
Yeah, when he play, definitely.
His biggest thing is staying out there and staying available. But when he out there, it's up.
Definitely. So you down there in Orlando. What's going on with Desmond Bain spiking everybody with the basketball, huh? OG was supposed to OG him.
You saw the 37 he just put out there, man. Listen, I ain't mad at the energy he bringing, man. Listen, OG was supposed to do something different.
He definitely was supposed to do something.
Yeah.
He definitely supposed to do something different.
I was there in the garden. I was like, yo.
Look, and this is what I'm talking about. They act like they don't know what team they on. I'm like, what type of Long Island shove was that? He was supposed to definitely react. He was like, you gonna spike the ball off me unnecessarily. Like when I see that replay, I'm like, that's crazy. But even when it comes to Orlando, I said that Orlando was a team to watch as far as like who was gonna get in our way. So
yeah, listen, last time they won the other day, Sunday at noon, we was up there. Mm-hmm. But the magic ain't sweet no more, man. Dudes used to come here, and during the season, bring their family to Disney World, go golfing, have a time. Like, nah, you gotta tighten up now when you come to City Beautiful down here, man. These boys ready to go.
Yeah, so I seen them talking about are they better without Paolo? What you think about that? Because they won a few games.
He's not gonna be a Nick, yo. I know what you think.
I'm not. Listen, we the destination now. Don't hate. I'm making us a destination. When you was here, you came through. But at the time, it wasn't really cool to be here yet. And you remember who was saying, like Kevin Durant was putting it out there, like nobody wants to be on the Knicks. Now I think I done turned it around. Oh, I'm helping.
I mean, we'll see. You got the rumors going that the Greek Freak want to be there, so some must be feeling good around there.
Yep. Tell them what else we be talking about with everybody. Like it seemed like every morning, I see Quentin Richardson. He got that page that if you want to know who had a big game last night, go to his story. And every day somebody got 30, 12, and 14. I'm like, yo, him too? And he'd be like, yo, I know everybody eating. What you think going on with that?
I mean, we know what's going on. Everything is geared toward the offensive player's advantage. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's part of it now. It's not even, the game can't even go back to the 90s, but even when we first came in, it was different rules. You could hand check a little bit, do different things. Like now, with the freedom of movement, it's tough to defend, bro. You got to be like crazy elite. Like you see the guys like the Men Thompsons and those dudes just like you got crazy elite and like I don't feel that anybody should be able to get locked up in this era. Like I'm talking about like you can make it a hard night and a tough night.
Yeah.
Like the way people used to get like, oh, I shut him down. He had like 4.6 points. Like that ain't happening no more.
So
it's too much freedom of movement. People gonna get free throws and different stuff.
So you know I'm from Queens, so I gotta ask you this question right here. In 2026, how many triple doubles does Clipper Lamar Odom have?
Come on, bro.
How many? Because I know I was there.
Like LO would be so special in this league, bro. He'd be so special in this league with the way they play. He'd be able to play the 5 at times.
He'd play the 5.
For real, legitimately. Like in facilitating, scoring, rebounding, blocking shots, whatever you need him to do. Like El Boogie, like people don't get it twisted, dog. El Boogie, one of the most talented, most gifted players I ever played with, for real.
I be looking for Lamar Odom to kind of be like one of them coaches or something like that, because all these bigs, like even Cat, for example, Cat be liking to take the ball from the top of the key when you really supposed to be a post player. But if you got Lamar Odom, who's known to move like that, he could show him personally, like, yo, this is when you do that, this is how you do that. And I just always think like a player should be the first call that you make, if you a Karl Anthony Towns, you making all this bread, like call him all him and have him work with you in that area of the court. What you feel about that?
Nah, trust me, I definitely know L Boogie got knowledge of the game, and like what you talking about, like being a 6'9", 6'10" dude that can move, he got a handle, that really knew how to, you know what I'm saying, get to his money. Like, Book was nice, bro. Like, I'm talking about whether it was coming down, turning, and L could post up, you know what I'm saying? Back then, we got to get the ball in the 15, 17-foot area. And he was a facilitator. If you didn't check him, like, he could come bring a double, whatever. He could throw one hand. He had the big hands, throw one hand passes and stuff. So, L had everything he needed to be. And then he was 6'10". That's what made him, like, L was a dude that, like, he could have got 30 when he wanted to, but L didn't even want to get 30. He was cool with 17 to 20, and then he wanted to get everything else, like get 10 assists, get 3 pounds, and do stuff like that. And he always prided himself as he said he didn't care what position they put him. He was a point guard. Like that was what he always, his true essence. He felt like he was a facilitator in the PG.
And I was waiting for you to say that 13-11, Toronto up 2 on the Knicks. But I was waiting for you to say he was a point guard. Because we play 2K up here. And when I told you, like, yo, I made a point guard, his speed 75. He said 75? That nigga dead. Dirt. I'm like, yo, listen, y'all should have told me about what build to make before I made the build. So I never even brought him to the park. Q Rich didn't even want to pull up in my mans and not like that. So I'm gonna make a new build. I see Gilbert in them.
Leave that thing alone. Don't even put like you played yourself putting PC on that stuff. Like that was bad. That was you just threw that away.
So look, I'm gonna start a stream. I need you to help me with my build, and we gonna play against Gilbert and them, and we gonna get right. Like they challenging me. I'm like, yo, I speak to Q Rich every day.
If you're gonna really be out these 2K streets, bro, I pulled up on the other day. One of my partners, we know him. We know each other. Right? We be playing.
Yeah.
We pull up to the damn red. Gil don't know how to accept squads. Don't know how to accept parties. Right. He's sitting there. He like. Then I called him on the phone while he's sitting. He don't know how to do this shit. I'm like, bro, how's you all on the internet like this? Like
don't know nothing.
Yeah. You don't know how to accept the squad invite? Like,
yeah, and he got his kids building up his builds too. He ain't slick. I found out. I know what's going on. So what's gonna happen is
sometimes if you don't know what you're doing, you gotta listen to the youth.
Yeah.
What's going on.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So what's gonna happen is we gonna pair up podcasts. Like I told him, I'm like, I speak to Q Rich all the time, so we got a natural chemistry. He on the squad over here, so I don't know what you doing. Gilbert got his randoms that he done met in video game world. You know, he just hang out with anybody nowadays. So
he trying to get dudes that got Zans, and he trying to have cheaters on his team. He told you like, you ain't cheating if you ain't trying.
Exactly.
He was sick with it, man.
He really feel that way. But another topic on this NBA stuff. I feel like it's like the death of the point guard right now. It's a lot of teams that's just like starting a big two or even a small forward. Like I hit you about the Cooper Flag stuff. Like Dallas got a point guard on their bench. Minnesota got Conley and Rob Dillingham, and they start DiVincenzo at the one with Ant Edwards. And I'm like, I think you unlock a different Anthony Edwards if he has a point guard that can facilitate. Get him a Trae Young. Get him a John Morant who ain't happy where he at.
I mean, you never know. I don't think it's the depth of the point guard, though. I think the point guards just play different in this era. I think it's a different iteration of it. I don't think it's the depth of it. I mean, you still got, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got Trae Young, you got Aaron Fox, you got guys that can facilitate and get assists and things like that. But now, dudes is more explosive. Dudes is going to get you 30, 40, or whatever. You know, you look at Jamal Murray and some of these guards you got, the Dame Lillards, the Russ Westbrooks, you know what I'm saying? These dudes they built different. They can do different things, you know what I'm saying? So and then this era allows them to play different. So I definitely don't think it's a death of the point guard. I think it's just, they play different. You know what I'm saying? Like if you Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying? He's the greatest shooter ever. So can't be out here just trying to facilitate like a John Stockton when he got the flip he got. Like that don't make no sense.
Nah, I said the same thing when they talk to me about Steph not being a pure point guard. I'm like, a point guard's job is to find the best shot on the floor. If the best shot so happens to be me shooting that shit, That's just so happens to be the best shot. Like, that doesn't mean that I'm not a facilitator.
And I think all that stuff get kind of, it's just when it's so many cycles of media and so many spaces to talk about stuff, you just start talking in circles. Because how you gonna say he ain't a pure point guard or a great point guard or whatever? The man got 4 titles. The man has been MVP, and you know what I'm saying. He did everything he did. And then I can show you somebody who y'all say, I'm not gonna call no name, but I can show y'all somebody who y'all consider some great point guard who didn't win as much as him and hasn't achieved as much as him. So what are we talking about?
So when you put it that way, so you got Steph over Magic then?
No. Chill out. You always go too far.
I don't always go too far. So look. No.
It sounds like the way you worded that, Steph over Magic. That's like, what y'all saying is very disrespectful.
I'm about the difficulty of the path. Steph Curry didn't have as good a team as Magic. Magic, you got Kareem, who's the all-time leading scorer. Steph, you out here playing with Andrew Bogut and them.
Bro, Magic stepped in as a rookie and was Finals MVP and filled in for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the finals to win a championship.
Yeah. Who he played against? I'm about the difficulty of the path. Who he played against. That's all of it.
Nobody else was even in the finals as a rookie. To have that stage.
You could afford to do that when you come in. If as a rookie you get drafted right now to who won last year? OKC, which might end up happening because they got 2 lottery picks right now.
SGA is the MVP. Don't matter what you do.
If they draft AJ and get to the finals next year, and AJ averaged 24, 10, and 10.
SGA will be averaging 30. Congratulations.
Like Kareem would have been averaging 30. I'm about letting go. And when I say Steph and Magic and you get all flustered, that goes to show that y'all still, you got a little gray in your goatee. I see you trying to keep it low, but I see it sparkling because we got the extra we got the extra camera. That's why you back in you're gonna stay on that on your magic hill, no matter what Steph do. So if Steph win another one, you feel that way?
When Steph completes his career, then I'll talk about that. He ain't even done yet.
Also, it's a chance that he's going to be better than Magic to you.
Yeah.
All right. I just need some of them elder statement to say that.
Doing all of that until let the man get done first.
All right. I agree. To me, I just feel like he's done enough with less to kind of succumb Magic's career right now. But we can wait it out before we actually saying it. I agree.
That's cool with me, man. Hey, man, how it feel up there? Still real cold and everything up there?
Yeah, it's real cold. You was on the Knicks. You know what time it is in December. Stop trying to be funny. You know what it is.
I'm now, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Cool. What?
Man,
Y'all gotta have all the time to swim in the world when y'all lose in the first round. So hopefully it's us beating y'all, so I can come down there a couple of times on the road, and we could do this. We could do this from your stomping grounds.
Yeah, man. Y'all, we meet up in the playoffs. You pull up, man.
I'm gonna pull up. We're gonna do an episode from Q Rich House. You heard him say it.
Right in the pool.
About 10, 15 minutes from Mickey Mouse.
All right, so it's a party. I know you busy. You said you got something to do tonight. I'm gonna let you go. 17-11, we losing because I think I'm talking to you with your Orlando Magic spirit. 9-0 run by the Raptors, sponsored by Q Rich.
They probably just want to let they probably won't let the Raptors go to Vegas, man. Then let the Magic.
Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, we're not doing that. They not gonna win tonight. They not gonna win tonight. I appreciate you for calling up. I'm gonna have you on. You're gonna be a regular.
All right, fellas.
All right, Q. Later, bro.
17-11, 5:33 to go. Y'all was watching? I was talking. What's going on with the game?
Y'all losing.
Now it's y'all when we losing. That's why he about to secure. Yup. Nope. Security. First one, he got to go.
Damn.
He said, y'all. Here you go. Now it's y'all.
All right, I'm going. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Come on, Parliament.
Yeah. Don't say don't touch you and don't move with the swiftness. What's going on? What's going on, man?
My Knicks losing, I don't like this at all. So while Q Witch was on, we actually got a question. I think you've actually answered this question already, but everybody doesn't watch every show. Do you think a potential Giannis trade will ruin the chemistry of the Knicks that the Knicks have now and potentially make them take a step back?
I don't know, but not trading for Giannis is ruining my chemistry at home. It's ruining my chemistry at work because I'm not understanding what we waiting for. What we waiting for?
I think that they're trying to see if we're going to implode. Like, if this team can't make it to the finals, we can't do it. Because I think as constructed, we can make it. But Giannis is like on the fence about it still. We got to just say, Giannis, you come here with the Knicks, it's a chip. You're going to be better than a lot of greats. We need you on this roster right now. Sign me up tomorrow for the Giannis trade.
So, yeah, I think they just need to pull a trigger. Back to the game real quick, though. You made a comment about Cat not being aggressive enough in the paint. Mm-hmm. I just watched him take a three while he was actually talking to Q Rich. He took a three from damn near the logo. He was on the O. He took a three, and I'm just like, why are we not in the paint? It was wild. But Brandon Ingram is actually having a good game.
Jalen Brunson hits a three while he's complaining about our All-NBA second-team center.
Come on.
Yeah. I'm done with the Brandon Ingram for three. Where's Glow? Here's Glow. Keep her away from my team.
I thought he was going to be distracted from that video he made earlier with her.
Miles Bridges, corner three.
Prick. Come on, man.
Sometimes, I don't be liking the fluidity of the Knicks offense. Like, swing the rock.
Jalen Brunson has 13 points right now.
Cooking.
Captain, this sounds like he's not swinging the rock. I'm cool with the aggression, though. Mikal. Jalen Brunson, another three. Got it.
Let's go, Brunson.
20 to
Come on,
19. 4 minutes to go. You think he finishes with 40 tonight?
I want him to finish with 40 and a win. We need this win.
I think he get 40.
Of course we need this win. It's one game elimination.
I'm talking about the whole tournament. I want us to win this whole thing. Start the tempo early.
Josh Hart.
Come on, hustle, man. Let's go.
Knicks 1 point lead. Soon as we got rid of Q Rich, we take the lead. So let's take notes on who we, you hear me? Like, wow. Now we know. Q Rich, we keep you on the back burner until we ahead. We don't got
maybe
time.
Maybe like halftime.
Mental note, right?
No. Fourth quarter in a blowout. That's when we call Q Rich. Fourth quarter in a blowout. Josh Hart with the follow.
Let's go.
I'm telling y'all, Josh Hart, I'm with the effort. He hitting threes this year at a very high clip.
Yeah.
They better not try to package him in that trade.
Do you think Clarkson is doing enough since he's been on the Knicks?
No.
I mean, he's doing as much as he could. He's a spark. I'm not putting too much into what he does during the season. We need Clarkson to show out in the moments when we got the lead and we need to sustain it. Mm-hmm. Come in and get some easy buckets and not have the Mitchell Robinson. They foul him on purpose, and we don't know where we getting our offense from.
Mm-hmm. And my only thing about him is he's averaging 9.8 points right now with the Knicks. He didn't average anything less than 16 for Utah. I think we could get a little bit more out of him.
I mean, he ain't been on a loaded team like this where his scoring isn't as needed. 9 points per game right now, that's 18 one game and that's 0 the next game. Right. So that 18 sometimes, the 18 that we need. So Jordan Clarkson is exactly what we need. I'm not complaining about him.
But also you got to remember, that's the scare of blowing up a team. He was on like Josh being nice. Utah was trash, garbage. They had nobody. He was there. He needed that 16 to 18 points. Mm-hmm. Now on the Knicks, you got to find your rhythm. You got Brunson, you got McBride off the bench. You the guard to score, but you got to find your flow with this team.
Find your flow with the team. I know OG. Yo, I seen a proposed trade. You know they be doing the funny trades on Instagram. I seen a straight up trade. OG for Zion. And I'm like, that's like hope against hurt. Because how much better he is than OG. but OG might be more important because he's available.
I'm gonna take it a step further. If you asking me, they said that because the Knicks have one of the top medical staffs, he won't even be as hurt as much as he is with the Pelicans.
Nah, we're not doing that.
Because think about it, if you got the top class, you get hurt with the back injuries. You got the best
banking
kid in
on
New York.
who? You said they said the Knicks got one of the best medical staffs.
It's proven. If you look up the best medical staffs in the league, we have one of the best medical staffs.
We got somebody hurt in the playoffs every year.
That's because we had a coach that would play somebody 1,000 minutes in 20 minutes. Like,
Because he heard that there was somebody there that was going to make sure they wouldn't get hurt.
Because of the medical staff. Yeah, there you go.
So what would this you're a Knicks fan, so I'm talking to you.
Right.
What would this in-season tournament championship mean to you?
a step that we won something and we win nothing since 1972. So we winning something. Like, we show that it's not this, we don't win nothing. We can't even compete. Now we're confident. We showing we here, big Nick energy, and that's it. We're gonna take it.
10 first quarter points per game for Jalen Brunson.
That's a dog right there, man.
That's a dog right
That's
there.
a dog.
That's kicking it off. And he's usually finishing. He won Clutch Player of the Year last year. So this is where I would want to bring Greg back, but I'm not. If you're starting the game and finishing the game, how are you not better than almost anybody else at your position?
The big argument that everyone tells me why Brunson not is skilled or better than anyone is because his height. At his height, because they say he's so miniature, I don't care about that. It's the dog inside the player. That player performs no matter what. I seen better than top 5 players. He performed. That mid-range
Here's
pull-up
another
splash.
jumper.
Splash.
As you're talking, you get a little long-winded. That's why he shot that. He wanted me to stop you. You got on a Howard jacket. Why?
It's my alma mater.
You know
What
where
do
you
mean?
was coming. You know where you was coming.
That's my
Pose.
alma mater.
You knew where you was headed.
Yeah, the Howard
I'm
played
tired of
today.
yo.
They played today.
Orange.
They're winning right now.
And blue.
They're winning
What's so
right now.
hard about that? 25 up, 3:20 to go, first quarter. I knew the game was gonna be a dogfight. I'm not gonna
17
lie.
to Jalen Brunson.
Toronto been hooping all year. I didn't think we was just gonna run through.
Come on, let's go.
But I do need this win. And if we win this game, ain't no watch party because I'm going to Vegas. Going to Vegas. I want to watch us win this. I seen Giannis win it last year. They treated it like it was June. I'm only here to oblige. I'm here to follow suit. Because if I'm here, we're going to have a parade. It's going to be mad cold, but we're going to have a parade.
Right down the strip.
I think
Right down the
winning
street.
the in-season tournament definitely shows like the readiness for the next level. Because these are one game wins.
One and
Like, it's
done.
One and done. So
Jalen Brunson. We know he's a one and done champion, don't
Oh
we?
yeah, don't know.
Like, he knows what it is to have, you got one game to win this thing.
Look at that.
That's and one.
And one.
They're not even
Come
going to call it.
on.
20 points. So he's definitely going for that 40 tonight.
They can't stop him.
28-25, over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jalen Brunson, 20 points. Yo, again, I wish I could bring Greg back. The other hater that be on here questioning our all-star and leader. Best Nick ever.
You want me to go get Greg?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Best Nick ever. 28-25.
And it's because when the moments is big, he show up. I don't have no doubts in when the moment big.
Me either. I mean, I call him left hand, like he left hand AI. And it's cooler to shoot threes now. So to just say he shoots better than AI, I don't know about that. Because AI was taking a lot of I'm shooting over doubles, triples.
I'm the man shot.
Like I'm the shortest on the floor. Nobody, my point guard is like Eric Snow, some like wild stuff like that. Where
Aaron
it was
McKee.
all on him. So I got to be careful calling him AI. He not going through what AI went through, but I'm just talking from you the smallest on the court and you got the biggest heart right now.
The pass. Oh,
You see, he got to learn that. That's Jordan Clarkson not being on the Knicks longer than 2 months. You don't throw the ball to Mitchell Robinson in the paint unless it's allowed.
oh, the pass.
Yeah, that's what you do. You give up a 3 after that. Toronto back up 1, 2 minutes to go. This gonna go back and forth. This gonna go back and
It's a
forth.
dog fight. So you feel like the addition of Ingram, OG. Oh,
Okay,
that's good,
OG.
Ingram really matters to them with this team. They look real good with Ingram.
Ingram really matters to them. That's their best player.
So they made the trade from this offseason, right?
Game skipping a little bit. Toronto misses the three. Mitchell Robert, grab the ball. That's the one thing about our centers. They act like they can't corral a rebound. I have no faith. If you got any type of like tough guy as a big man, I just got him out toughing us. Like,
So what do you think about bringing Desmond Bane to the Knicks?
what do you mean?
You always say how the Knicks need a little bit of toughness.
Desmond Bane just got traded for, and it took 5 picks to get him. We don't want nothing to do with Desmond Bane. Don't ever disrespect us like that again. As a matter of fact, security.
Come on, Howard. Time to go, baby.
Hey, Desmond
Come on,
Bane.
man.
What you talking about? We got beef with him.
I know y'all fight soon. Come on, man. Let's
Real,
go.
yeah, you got real smoke with him.
got you for like-
Go ahead. Put the mic down. Put the mic down.
Have a good time, baby.
Damn, then it was just me. Oh, you bet.
Yes.
Desmond Bane.
Can't believe it. If I seen Desmond
He wanted
Bane,
to go. If you wanted to lead it down, why
he
didn't
knew
you
he
just
threw the
ask?
ball at
Like,
OG.
that's
He
Desmond
threw the
Bane.
ball just at OG's
Yeah, that was
ass,
last
son.
game. Shit,
Enemy right now.
Was that it? Who that?
That's Ingram?
Ingram and one. Toronto up 4. Knicks frustrating me. Other people frustrating me. Yeah,
First quarter.
What you did this weekend?
Man, man. I was working at Blend nightclub. No fights, all good.
You played 2K?
I played 2K, yeah. Definitely.
So it's gonna be me, you, Q Rich. You got 2 more?
Oh, yeah, I could definitely find 2 more. Got a
No,
whole
not
crew.
find 2 more. Do you have 2
I
more?
have 2 more.
Because in a park, you need chemistry. When you playing kids, them kids play every day
They don't
together.
play.
Exactly. I'm not down to lose the kids. They talking in your ear. I'm a grown man.
So we doing rec or park? Because that's totally different.
I don't really play like that, so I'm leaning on y'all to carry me to the win so I could talk to the kids.
We could carry you more on the rec because it's 5 players. So now you get a center, within the build you want to make, center, point guard. What you feeling on your build?
I'm gonna get a center.
All right, that's
I got my IQ is high, as you can see when
Like a
I'm talking
Jokic,
about what's
Embiid, what
going on.
kind?
No. I'm a center where it's like I'm patrolling the paint, making sure
Okay.
the other team don't cook y'all. Because I've seen
Okay.
you're an offensive-minded player,
Yeah.
so you get cooked a lot. So I'm there to make sure that you really don't.
I got 99 perimeter defense this year, man. I don't know about that
I
cooking.
care about the numbers. If you got 99 defense and you're playing a guy that has 99 offense, what does it matter? It's just about who's a better player.
Who's better at that thing.
Right, there you go.
But now I always go defense. We need that rim protector, but make sure you put perimeter in there so you got both. So we do a 3-2 zone. You in that little hash corner, locking that down.
Nah, I seen you get cooked. 32-35. Josh Hart just scored again. I'm not gonna lie. The next time I call into the podcast, I'm trying to think who should I have smoke for? Who would you want to talk to?
On the podcast, I definitely want
Because Josh Hart is playing good. I don't got nothing bad to say about him right now. Jalen Brunson is Jalen Brunson. I don't have nothing bad to say about him right now.
Man.
Who would it be? Bridges is playing good too.
Bridges do. Towns.
Damn, Cat.
Towns, that's it. If he's our all-star, like you said, our all-NBA second player, playing like an all-NBA second player, we good.
Because Cat is the one where I don't really, what his numbers are, I don't care, because that's not my problem with him. My problem with him is like consistently being that guy in the paint that's getting in the way. Just get in the way.
Your presence.
I don't expect you to block everything. Look at what's going on. 39-35. And that's what I'm saying. The big man on the other team is extra comfy.
Right.
The guards on the other team going to the lane, extra comfy. When Cat is out there, it's just like, you might as well be out there.
I'll clothesline somebody at least, but there's no
would.
fight. And maybe that's what we're missing. We need an Anthony Mason, a rough, dirty player, like to go with a Brunson that's a finesse and all other. OG, I thought OG was going to be that, but he's not a center. We need a big, dominant presence. I feel.
Or, I don't know where Pat Bev at, but you get a Pat Bev to be like that coach that's really, you on the team as a player, but you're not really playing, but you're going to tell Cat, yo, what are you doing?
Right.
As a matter of fact, he was on Minnesota with Cat.
Yeah.
Right. All right, yo, executive decision right here. Who we cutting? Nah, it's another kid that was in a G League that had like 35 and 5. He got like a funny name. Is it Tate, something like that?
He's a dog. I think that.
Don't even know his name though.
But he's a dog.
Pull
He's
him
been
a
there
dog.
since we drafted.
So what's his name then?
Pat Tate, date tape. He's like 6'8" guard. 6'8". We could use him.
Facts.
So I was saying, like, if we do make the trades for OG and them, they said what players, and we know we got like a 7'1" center that get triple doubles every game in G League.
What? What's his name?
No clue what his name is. A 7'1" center.
You got to
that get
pay
triple
attention
doubles.
to their name because I don't. You got what? I'm not paying attention to the G League. It's just not happening.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not
The
paying
G
attention to
League,
the G
bro.
League team. The Knicks is actually important now. I be damned
Right.
if I start making the G League team important.
But if Mitch get traded, he gonna get called up. If OG or one of them get traded, he gonna have to go. But his defense, he's all offense. That kid, he's special. But you gotta have defense. So that's what I hope he develops in the G League.
Maybe you're right. I heard commercial time, end of the first quarter. I'm not even sure what the score was. I think we down 4-3, something like that. Good, I don't want no break. Anyway. Yeah, so the next time, like I said, I'm in the park, I'm gonna definitely call you. We're gonna be playing Gilbert and them. I got Kazim calling in second half from the Mellow podcast. So all of them was talking about podcasts competing against each other in these different competitions.
They don't want that smokes.
I'm sorry?
They don't want that smoke with
In
us.
what?
In 2K. They don't
Now
want
that's
that
just
smoke.
2K. They talking everything though, like real basketball. They want to have rap offs and all of that. So what is your talent like?
Oh, you know, I won a championship in high school, man. I can play ball a little bit, get back in the gym, at the little weights, you know what I mean?
Security. Greg, sorry, somebody. Yeah, nah, you're not doing that. You're not doing that.
Take me out.
Come on.
I knew he was going to hate on my back.
I asked him what his talent was. He had the nerve to disrespect my intelligence and act like his high school career matters against former NBA players. What are you talking about? I'm trying to play pool or something. Come back over here. I don't want to be by myself over here. Hurry up. Coming into the second quarter.
What are we talking?
Coming into the second quarter. Knicks down 3-4. Because Caleb was over here trying to reference his high school career. Like,
He was
look,
dirt.
I even said his name. He pissed me off so much. He's not even security right now.
Crazy.
I had to remove him. Watch party with Josh Smith, 46th Street, penthouse stuff. It's a little quiet today. I wanted to do a real show. I had my friends calling in. You know,
Where they at?
did it for the content. Oh, Kazim gonna be second half. Kazim
Okay.
gonna be second half. So we gonna. I know you got some mellow questions for him.
Absolutely.
Like what? Like what?
No questions for him?
Yeah. Like what?
Well, Melo got to answer him, but I mean, I want to know who Melo would say is his toughest opponent was.
He's not talking about.
So he asked me him Melo questions.
You're not mellow questions like would you like about the pod and conversations they have?
That type of stuff. Like, personality wise and all the cool stuff. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
I gotta start. I'm gonna tell Kazim too. Like, we gotta have like a little shootout. He work out a little bit too much to do anything like competitive. But he's guarding me. I don't got time to get hurt. I got a lot of stuff to do. Things down the line. But I'm out shooting people that think they could shoot.
Kaz don't look like he even got legs like that, man. I was watching him play ball.
So you're saying you're watching his legs?
No, see,
Security?
No. Playing sports, it don't go like that. It doesn't go like that. Let me hold on.
I said security.
Damn it. Damn.
Come on, my man.
You wildin'.
Come on.
Go ahead, you can replace him. You can replace him. I'm sorry. Yeah, because y'all didn't hear that. In case you didn't catch that, he's over here talking about Kazim's legs, and I said the man's about to call in. He probably watching. What's going on here? Ain't one of them shows. 39-35.
Damn.
Look, you got Bridges missing layups because you commenting on men's legs and stuff.
Hey, yo.
What's he talking about?
It's a technical foul right
I
there.
don't know what he's talking about.
That how they
You
got
going
OG.
crazy. Pull the mic closer to you.
Let's go with a block.
I'm saying it needed to be said to him. 35-39. Damn, we still ain't scored?
We just got a block. OG, great block.
Bridges.
Who's guarding?
Solid Kolik. This is what I'm saying when I say play the point guard. You get a better shot
Green.
during your possessions.
Okay.
OG, top of the key with Grady guarding him. Grady who?
Never gonna say his name.
Never gonna say his name. That's his
Let's
name.
go, OG. Big bucket,
OG
boy.
fadeaway, 2-point game, 39-37. See, I like OG, but his baskets be looking like an accident to me. Like, I just need you to have a better bag.
It's his confidence, though.
No, it's not. Because I see, even when he killing, I'm
Mixed
talking
the
about
job,
how it look. It just look accidental.
Fluky.
No bag.
Hey.
Josh Hart,
There we
tough
go.
player. I'm telling you. You got me voting for you for the All-Star. That's it. You got me voting for you for the All-Star. You got the name to do it. Yo, who's the best number 3 in Knicks history?
John Starks. I'm gonna still go with Starks, man.
Why you going? Why are you going with John Starks?
That he's like Josh Hart. He had the energy, the hustle, going at Jordan and the go battle on him. Even though Jordan cooked him.
What year was you born?
89, man.
So were you there in 94?
In 94, I was watching Knicks game with my father.
Right.
My mother was a diehard John Starks.
So you remember? You know we went to the finals.
Of course, yeah.
You know it went 7 games.
Yeah, we lost to Houston.
You know what John Starks shot that
It's
last
3
game?
for 19 or something like that.
Yeah. So
We went to the finals to shoot 3 for 19.
saying, like,
I don't think if Josh Hart go to the finals,
if we go to the finals in Game 7, Josh Hart shoots 3 for 19. You know he can't come back to New York
come
City.
back to New York.
You know that, right?
That's a fact.
All right.
You know,
So-
but this John
Nah, I
Starks,
would never. No.
he
John
got a
Starks.
dealership out here now in Queens. You know that.
He should have had a dealership then. He should have been selling cars that night like he was selling us. Anyway, Knicks trying to make it to this in-season tournament, trying to make it to Vegas. You know, I can't wait. And I hope they do, because I know that they're going to bring a podcast episode there,
Right.
and I'm going to crash it. I'm going to crash it, because I'm going to make sure that the game plan is the game plan. I don't believe that the coach is like demonstrative enough to get through to them. And even when I call into the podcast, I don't like the way they be. I don't like their energy. Like, go to Queens and stand in front of the liquor store for a little bit. You know what I mean? I said that. Like,
You on the phone? I do
yeah,
follow
I
you
said
saying
that. Like, y'all don't have enough. Y'all gotta get a little dirty. Get a little dirty, catty. Oh my God. Like, no, none of that. Get tough on them.
When they said Jonathan Isaac is from Queens, from the Orlando, would you make a trade for him for that
No.
toughness?
Jonathan Isaac. Greg, bring you come over here too. He just asked me, should we bring Jonathan Isaac? And you don't gotta leave, but you're no longer talking on the mic. You stand up. Be security. Be security.
You can say, go ahead.
Yeah.
Pause. Hey yo, pause. Tired of you. I know you are.
What's going on, bro? Knicks jacket, throwback started joint. You feel me? I should have been called him up here. He looking the part. This is what the Josh Smith watch party is supposed to be about. He got a. That's the mellow. That's not even a mellow
Nah,
shirt.
it's not. It's Deion
Deion
Sanders.
Deion Sanders. All right, you don't get kicked out for that. Deion Sanders shirt. Shout out to Deion. She doing them.
You know what I'm
What you
saying?
feel about that? We could talk a little football. You know football?
No football. I know football really well.
Oh, you off? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, you gotta watch the mic. What you? This is the football coach right here too.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, there are no New York teams really in it. So, if we going local, do we go for the Buffalo? Or do we go for the Eagles? Cause that's a shorter drive.
That's tough, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. But if you're a Giants fan, there's no way you go for Buffalo. But if you're a Jets fan, there's no way you go. If you're
If you're a Giants fan, you don't go for the Eagles.
You're right. You go for Eagles, and you're a Jets fan, you don't go for Buffalo. But honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. Josh Allen's a dog, man. Allen's a dog, man.
He's a dog. You can't go against New York, so you got to go Buffalo. We will never go Philly.
Yeah.
Why is that even a consideration? We will never go Philly.
I don't know. I got a personal thing with Buffalo, so you know, I went on the air and said, you know, it's too cold to live there. You know, do people live there by choice? They made a funny video about me. So you know what I'm gonna do? Y'all know where I'm from. I responded, diss track.
Okay.
Diss track.
Okay.
And got them up out of there. They got packed like I thought they was, like I predicted them to. And yeah. Now we back here this year, and I'm like, I actually know a couple Buffalo Bills now, so it's like, damn, do I
No, they have a real shot.
A little different now. It's a
They
little
always
different
got a
now.
real shot.
They do have a real shot this year.
Mike right there.
And the AFC is open now. You see what see what happened to Kansas City? They out of it. It's over. So the AFC is wide open. And
I don't know. I feel like since the beginning of time, the Bills just find a way to lose. Always,
Yeah,
my whole
absolutely.
life,
They
my whole life.
never win anything. They never win anything. They go to back-to-back Super Bowls, don't win nothing.
well, look at this: red, white, and blue, and Josh Allen is Superman.
Who?
Josh Allen, he's Superman in the red, white, and blue.
I
It's a
mean,
Buffalo analogy right there. They're gonna take them to the promised
I'll
land.
tell you this: Josh Allen is definitely top 3 quarterbacks in the league right now, in my eyes.
Yes.
I mean,
Absolutely.
That's an easy assessment. But what I say is, Buffalo, maybe your fortunes turn around if you take the red out and add some orange to your jersey. Until then, you know what y'all can do. 41-41, Knicks tied up with Toronto. We are trying to win this in-season tournament. What you feel about it?
I feel it'd be good momentum going into the new year. We finish strong. You want to end the year how you want to.
Okay.
There we go. That's the
Okay,
cap.
okay. You want to end the year how you want to start the year. So it's great for momentum. It really don't mean nothing, but it's great for morale. And let's get
Damn,
the city up.
don't mean nothing.
See, that's
You know what? You're right. You're right. Because I don't even want to. I don't want to win it and then not win the real thing. And it's like, oh, we won the in season. So yeah, I'm gonna be pissed off for a fact.
It's a
So you don't feel this? I know I asked it earlier, but you don't feel this at all sets a tone for mentality-wise? They win this?
Nah, you want to win. I'm just saying it doesn't do nothing in the end, like he says. 'Cause who won last year?
Was it Bucks?
Yes.
Yeah.
But see, now that's another thing I was about to say to Josh. Does it matter more if we beat OKC to win that championship, to win the tournament? You see what I'm saying?
That's a great point.
If we beat OKC, let's set the tone for the finals. Like, hey, we coming for y'all. We beat y'all. We took it. Y'all the chance. But now we the in season to get that momentum.
I mean, when you put it that way, I went to the in-season championship last year, and Giannis packed up OKC, and OKC packed up the league for the rest of the year.
Motivation.
So if this is a repeat of last year, let OKC win it. Let OKC win it. I want to win when it's hot and when it matters, so we could be outside. And you know what we could do. Don't make me cut to the footage.
We seen New York last year.
You seen it. 43-41. Knicks up 2. We trying to take control of this game right here. Foul on Josh Hart.
Let me ask you a question. If say for instance the Knicks happen to not get Giannis for whatever reason, we're not wishing that. We hoping y'all do get him, right? But if that happens, what would be the next option? If you had your eyes on another player, would there be another option? Or you leave the team the same?
With Giannis, or you saying if we don't get
If
Giannis,
you
with
don't
somebody
get
else?
Giannis,
I mean, it's a few players that's available. Like I told y'all last week, I would take a combination of a Sabonis and one of the unhappy guards on Sacramento because they starting over. You got DeRozan, you got Levine. We need ready now players that ain't known to get hurt. Sabonis is not a get hurt guy. DeRozan is not a get hurt guy.
Okay.
These is bucket getters when you need buckets. I'm looking at Sacramento. I'm looking at a few other teams that's looking to like I said, pack it in and start the tanking process. The Clippers have to give up their pick.
right?
So they're gonna look to unload James Harden.
Right.
They're gonna look to unload. If somebody mentioned Bradley Beal, nobody wants Bradley Beal.
You want Harden though right now? I mean, granted,
Depends
you
on who
do.
you got to give up. If they'll give up Harden for a draft pick,
Okay.
2 draft, whatever. Kawhi.
So I'm glad you mentioned that real quick. I'll let you finish your answer. Do you guys are you willing to give up any players outside, any players at all, if it's not Giannis, or you want to keep your team and just give up draft picks?
That always depends.
cool.
That always depends on who we could get.
Okay.
That always depends on who we could get.
That was big. Thank you for inviting me to watch.
The block.
Thank you for the invite, man.
You already know.
Appreciate
Every time.
Man, you nick that all the time,
Nick
bro.
that every time. Get
Come
that
on,
shit.
son.
I love it.
Shit out of here. Look, yo, Cat be shocking himself when he do something tough. That's what I'm talking about. Look.
Because he don't know, man. It's unreal, man. Knicks on a 12-2 run.
Look
Killing right now.
Let's go, Knicks. Come on. Dominance.
No, I don't want a good game neither. I don't need the dramatics.
Oh, that's off. Let's go. Come on.
Cat with the rebound, Josh Hart.
I got
And
a
this is what I be
question.
saying
I got
too.
a question.
You got a question? What's up?
Yeah, so doing what you
Speak your
do,
mic.
and we're watching a game like this, how do you How do you identify number one on the Toronto Raptors?
How do you identify the number one?
Number one on the Toronto Raptors. How do you play by play number one?
Grady, his first name. I don't understand why that's so difficult.
I just wanted to know.
First of all, the jersey swaps should be illegal when it comes to when it comes to him. Because it's not funny. They be thinking it's funny. I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Stop
yeah.
playing around. Like,
Let's go, Clark. He missed it.
That's why I said number one.
Yeah, Grady's there. It's bad.
47, 41. Jordan Clarkson going to the line for 2. Looking to take a little bit more control of this game. Scotty Barnes upset by the court. What y'all feel about Scotty Barnes, rookie of the year? You know, I think he's shaping out a nice career.
Nah, he's doing well, man. I think he's the most important guy on that team. Absolutely. He might have took a scale back from scoring, but overall, he's been really like the rock of the team right now, man. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. But RJ's out. BI not scoring as much, but he's been the most consistent, honestly.
You know who's like a surprising player for me this year? I ain't gonna lie, Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks. And it's because I think he wants it like this. But I was a Dylan Brooks hater. Where it's just like,
fact,
he's a bum. Like, you always talking, but like you can't deny what he doing this year. You averaging 20, and you already was known for that other side of the court, and he might be exactly what the Knicks is missing. And I'm not gonna lie, I would give up.
Who?
I'm giving him McCann.
But that's even though. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
That's hard to say, though.
I'm not mad at that.
That's hard to say. You know how much respect that is? Because Dylan Brooks, if you would ask me last year, I'm not giving up Deuce for Dylan Brooks.
So, if you don't mind me saying this, right? I'm not a big Draymond fan. And what I mean about this is everybody's a big Draymond fan, but they're a fan of his for the energy, right? His leadership on the team. And in all reality, the Knicks need Dylan Brooks' energy. Like, he is that energy the Knicks need, that grittiness that the Knicks need. Like, he's that attitude.
And we was just talking about that with Pat Bev, right? The same energy Dylan Brooks brings.
Okay, yeah.
Dylan Brooks gonna do it on the court though.
And Jose Alvarez,
That's the difference.
I mean?
Pat Bev comes to this Knicks team, you're not gonna see any hardwood. You're not playing. You made
it seem like the Knicks need Udonis Haslem on the end of the bench.
Who, me?
They're progressing.
But what I'm saying is, think about it, right? At the end of the day, one thing about New York is attitude. Fan or not, New York is about attitude. And what I'm saying is, the Knicks need that. They don't got nobody out there that's giving them attitude, like real attitude. That's my only point.
Sound like a Knicks fan now. I just commit to us for a minute.
Oh man, now I'm just. Listen, regardless of what you love, sports, you watch basketball, you know what the Knicks are about, and the Knicks have always been about toughness and attitude. Call it what you want. So the Knicks don't have a guy like that.
Yeah, it's about just giving the other team when they on the offensive end something to think about when they go into the paint or when they being overly aggressive. Where's Dylan Brooks? You looking for that villain on the other team, and we just don't got that. They so happy, Villanova, roommates, and stuff like that.
Right, got you.
47-43.
Knicks up
4. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up.
What you think about the courts? I ain't gonna hold you. First year, when I saw them do courts like this, I didn't like it. Now, I think them joints is tough.
Everything grows on everybody. Like,
right.
It's just like, I'm sorry for spamming it and keep bringing it up. Maybe Ronnie 2K needs to cut me a check. But when you play 2K every year, when it first come out, we complain about all the new stuff.
That's
like, it's whack. Like, 2 months in, it's just like, shooting better than it. It's just like you just gotta adjust everything. Seeing the courts at first is like, this shit ugly, and then it's like, all right,
it's fire.
It's fire. It's just like anything else that comes around.
It pops.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know what's so funny is you brought up you was talking to Q Rich real quick, and then you brought up Gil, and you was talking about playing video games, man. Like, I know you and Gil had a little tournament over the summertime playing Madden. How'd that go, man?
Nah, I mean, in Madden, like I said, I'm leaning on y'all with the football talk, and it's the same thing with video games too. Like, you know, playing Madden from back in the day, some of that stuff never changed. But the new things that's added, if you're not paying attention, like it's what you do before you snap the ball.
Right.
And if you're not good at that, somebody like Gilbert will take advantage. He start talking to you. It's a chat. He like, oh, I was in control of the game. I was running it, and he was making it seem like I was playing boring. I fed into him, acting like his crowd matter, and he got me throwing picks and stuff like that. If I ever play him again, he know what it is, but now he's this 2K Park player, and that's a whole nother depth for me right now. So I'm like, I ain't gonna have Gilbert talking shit to me. So y'all get ready.
Oh, yeah,
You got a player, you got a player.
That's a fact.
You play that like that?
I'm getting into it.
You getting the door?
That means you don't have
You don't have
I'm
more.
getting into it. It's not his
We got
time.
it, we
He just
got
like
it.
me.
You're not ready. I'm the point guard of the team.
I'm playing the 3. I'm playing the 3.
I got you.
All right, we lit.
Outside.
All right, 50-43, 5:50 to go. Knicks up 7.
Get that out of here. Let's go.
Good team
Ooh,
defense.
good dunk. Who that? That's Big Cat.
Cat. Yo,
That's big what?
yo.
Big cat.
And then
That's strike 2 for him.
yo, skin.
Don't get removed for that. Oh!
Yeah,
That's what you're talking about. You're late. That we're looking at
That's what
that.
we just said.
Yo, late ass reaction.
All right, look.
That's what I'm saying. So take my strike back.
It ain't
No. Your strike is your strike.
It ain't many times Carl Anthony Towns gonna have you, you jumping out your seat like that. So listen, man, I had to do it. Jalen. Okay, we turning up now. We're turning up now. I see what's going on. Knicks up 11. Told me what?
Let's go. Attack. Full throttle.
Don't
Dominance.
54-43, 5:12 to go. Knicks up. What do we expect?
Nothing less, honestly. I think if you. Y'all better beat
Y'all.
at this. Wait, come on. I'm giving y'all
he
love.
said y'all. You said y'all.
What do you want? Hold on.
Security.
What do
It's
I?
we.
All right.
I apologize. Go ahead. Apologize to the Knicks. Just apologize to the Knicks.
I'd rather get kicked off.
Stand on 10 toes. Get out of here.
Yeah, wrong and strong.
I got a question
Wrong
about
and
what we've
strong.
seen. I got a question about before the timeout. Is the Knicks playbook give Jalen Brunson the ball and get out the way?
You said should they give Jalen Brunson
Is
the ball?
that the Knicks playbook? Give Jalen Brunson the ball and get out the way? Because that's when they're most effective sometimes. But last playoffs, we've seen them effective without him. But when he's in the game, it seems like that's the playbook.
Nah, he's just, I'm not gonna lie, that's what I used to think. And I always call it swing the rock. But it's like, yo, if I work on this, I'm not listening to y'all tell me to swing the rock. And that's why I compare him to the AIs. And it's like you couldn't tell AI nothing. We know what look right. We know it looks like you should pass. It looks like you shouldn't take 30 shots. But when you come up and you pass the ball and you got 24 seconds as an offense and the ball makes its way back to you, shoot that shit.
Shoot the ball.
Shoot it.
And this is it's about you. You want him being aggressive. So you don't want to take away that aggression from him because he's such a skilled 3-level player. Okay. It's not like what Allen Iverson, you know he's going to do that crossover pull-up mid-range. Or you're going to try to blow right to the rim. He don't got no post move. Brunson can do it all. He got the mid-range post scoring and the 3-point shot. So when you got an elite scorer like that, you just got to find what the Knicks tried to do, pieces around him. OG in the corner, McCall in the other corner. Now Cat stretch out up top and then drive in. So now you give more options and make him even more lethal.
Did you just say Cat stretch out?
On the court, man. On the court. Man.
Can't make this up.
All right, I'm just asking. All right, still up 11. Brandon Ingram with the fadeaway. Glow must be there. They still ain't cut to her. I haven't seen it. Did I miss her?
No, honestly.
No.
All right, that'd be the one thing about Toronto game. They be looking like, is Glow there?
Oh, I missed the whole.
That's good D by Bridges.
I can't lie, the court just messed me up. The court really just messed me up. And we just talked about it. It
Just
just
talking
threw me
about
for a loop.
Water, right? You just realized this?
Shake it off. We are here now. Wow. Evolution.
It's a beautiful court.
So look, do the Knicks want to play, like me watching this game, on some first round matchup, would you rather play Toronto or Orlando? Because they got Paolo, they got Scotty Barnes.
Right.
They got Ingram, they got Wagner. it's like it's pick your. Which one would you rather, Jacob Podol or Wendell Carter?
So now, an honest answer is Toronto. Toronto hasn't been there in a while. So since they haven't been there, and now you got Towns, nobody can match up with Towns on this team. So now you got Scotty Barnes, like we said, Mikal Bridges, Ingram. They all match up pretty much. Essentially, Josh Hart, R.J. Barrett, they all go at each other. On the Franz Wagner, them 7-foot skill boys, that's a hard matchup for the Knicks.
Yeah, Franz Wagner is definitely a hard matchup. I went to the Garden to see him last year. I'm like, who the yo? Might have like 24 in the first half. I'm like, yo.
Cooking. We got nobody for him.
Yeah.
I know who OG should want to see.
Huh?
I know who OG should want to see. He should want to see Orlando.
Oh,
He going to want to run that back.
Oh, but Bane for throwing that ball out of space.
He going to want to run that back. But any matchup the Knicks got,
He ain't. OG ain't react. And that's what I'm saying.
On the court, you got to react on the court. That's what I'm saying. Run it back, not in the Von. Run it back to show him.
Give a little shoulder when the game going on.
Buckets. Speaking buckets. That's it.
Like OG is a better defender, but a Brandon Ingram right there would have showed you that you don't play with the Knicks like that. If he was anywhere on the court, he didn't even have to be the one that got hit with the ball. If he would have seen Jalen Suggs spike the rock like that and hit one of his teammates, it's lit. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's what it goes, that the toughness is missing that the Knicks don't have. Like, come on. Somebody throw the ball at you, somebody grab it. Yo, don't do that to my man. Get all animate. Like,
we've been like that. Even down to like Embiid when he had grabbed Mitchell Robinson's leg. It's like he damn near intentionally hurt your foul.
And you ain't do nothing.
And nobody did nothing.
Well, that's the toughness we missing. We need that tough. That's when New York, we going to say, yo, we proud of this. This toughness, this gangster stuff.
Is that generational? Like the newer players aren't as physical as the older players. The older Knicks, like just that type of conversation. Is it generational where the aggressiveness ain't there?
So, question, right?
Okay.
On the Mellow podcast, and I'm gonna talk about this later when Kasim call in. They was asking if Steph would have got drafted by the Knicks, and it was Steph, Melo, Amari, JR with that team. Even rookie Steph, and it took him 2-3 years to get ready into the 2012 season when it was like the Knicks had Kenny Martin in them.
Right.
What you think? What you think happens with the Knicks, Melo, and Steph Curry surrounding?
2 chips. I say we don't want 2 championships with that team. Steph Curry stretching out the goal. Melo, the ISO bucket.
That's your third stretch. You got to come up with a different what's the name?
To open up the court.
Open up the court, something like that. Yeah.
No more stretching.
So what we saying is Steph Curry, Carmelo Anthony. That'd have been an unquestioned championship down Madison Avenue.
Yes, because I'm gonna tell you why. The weaknesses for the Miami Heat was shooting. We got that shooting. We shooting them out, so they can't. You can take all the lob dunk, throw up LeBron and dunk it, and we gonna shoot that 3 right down the court. Melo, Novak, all of them. We gunning them out. That's why I say we win. With that,
you know, it was weak. Steph Curry's ankles. He got hurt.
Would it be weak with the medical staff? The Knicks staff?
I'm just saying, I don't know what the medical staff was like. I just know Steph Curry's early career, he wasn't on the court as much as he should have been. Okay. So I don't know if they would have won the chip, but
I think there'll be less pressure on them knees and ankles if Melo carrying heavy lifting with Amari and all other. You just shoot that pretty jump shot, Steph.
Right.
We good.
You are right.
You know, I be wondering what like somebody like Monte Ellis think about how Steph's career kind of turned out. Because Monte Ellis was one of them ones that, that's 25 a game. And Steph pull up, you see the potential, but you like, again, Monte is 25 a game, so we gonna have to rock in his hands, and then we kind of just let Steph grow or whatever. Monte sees Steph become this championship dynasty leading point guard. And it's like, what does that say? Like, you was there before that.
It really shows styles make the fight. Because all that mid-range pull-up Monte get you a bucket in that mid-range, straight to the bucket. Now, Steph Curry opens the court with 3s. So now, that opens up for everybody else to get theirs, and it's easier, more efficient way than Monte struggling for a mid-range. It's different styles make the fight.
59-47, Knicks up 12. 2:30 to go.
Let's go. Get that board.
Cat with another rebound. Cat playing good today. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna bother him too much. We're gonna see what happens in this second half, though. Toronto like to run, and Cat don't. So we'll see how that turns out.
Oh, OG. Corner pass.
Jordan Clarkson, isolation. This is what he does.
That's what you do. Need this bucket. Come on.
Theta.
Let's go.
Jordan Clarkson, that's why we picked you up.
Let him warm up. Let him get going. This is how you get it.
61-47, 14-point lead.
OG with a dunk. Let's go.
Scotty Barnes. Okay.
OG with the dunk. Come on, baby.
OG. Back in Toronto. Knicks up 16. I already said it. I don't want no good game.
Dominance.
I ain't here for the anxiety, stress-filled shit.
I got a question.
1:45 to go.
Ooh.
What? We
Let's
here.
go.
We here.
Towns playing big in that thing.
16-point game. We're not going to play around them. 1:30 to go. Jordan Clarkson coming down. 16-point game. Oh, my God.
Oh, good pass.
What the
Yeah, Brunson. I seen it.
OG
Green,
never seen a
come
three
on.
he ain't want to take. I can't stand it, son.
Let's go. Hey.
Bridges is making layups. It's my birthday again. 18-point game. 1:14 to go. This one we pulling away. We pulling away.
11-2 run. Look at the Knicks. Look at the Knicks.
Ooh, what a shot. That was a good shot.
Halftime, we're gonna go away from the game. Indulge in some festivities. I'm a little hungry. Get a little something to eat. Revamp for the second half. Get ready for Kazim's calling. And close this thing out, man. We going to Vegas, it look like. We going to Vegas. Calling it from now. I know it's still early, but if they disappoint me, we either going to Vegas or we going viral.
I'll be angry. Let's go, Brunson.
We either going to Vegas or we going to viral. 67-50, 35 seconds to go. We guaranteed another possession after Brunson just scored quick. This is what they don't talk about with that Cade Cunningham comparison.
Right.
IQ. Look at Cat not playing defense.
So now we spoke about, Josh, if we play OKC and beat them. What if we play them and lose? In the cup finals.
If who replay who?
If the Knicks versus the OKC in the cup
We
finals.
replay him. We didn't play him last
So
time.
if we played them, remember I said we spoke about if we played them and won. What if we played them and lose?
OG never seen a three he ain't like.
Look at rebound. Hey, look at the hustle though. They're
OG.
playing like it's the NBA playoffs.
67-52. OG going to the line for 2.4 seconds left. That's what I want to see. Like damn near 70-point first half.
That's
Like,
big. That's good.
coach the team, Mike Brown.
I heard Mike Brown bought ladders to the arena when he got hired.
You say you brought who to the
He
arena?
bought ladders to the arena.
Giannis?
No, Mike Brown.
Mike Brown?
Because the championship is out of reach. So he packed the Mecca.
Listen, man. It's our year, man.
I feel it, man.
Feel it too, like, and it's got to be like, this is our year, and it's gonna be narrated by me. And when it's done, I'm leading the parade. It's gonna be all type of documentaries. We don't win shit around here, and if I'm gonna be the one to lead the fray, we're gonna really lead it. So it's halftime now. We're gonna come back with Kazim in the second half. We're about to go get some drinks and stuff like that. See y'all in the second half. Josh Smith Watch Party.
Hip hop built the energy, built the culture, built the moment we all live in. Now the culture has its own digital home. Hip hop, made for artists, made for fans, made for the movement. If hip hop is your lane, claim it, rep it, own it. From the streets to the streams, from the mic to your digital identity. Hip hop is where the culture lives. Get your hip hop today. Own your name, own the culture.
Welcome to the Sports Channel, the new home of real sports culture, where athletes, creators, and fans take control of the narrative. This isn't corporate commentary. It's authentic, unfiltered, and athlete-powered. From high school standouts to rising college stars, from pro legends to the next generation grinding for greatness, we're telling the stories they don't show on mainstream TV. Exclusive behind-the-scenes access, real locker room conversations, live game coverage from cities that deserve the spotlight, and shows hosted by the voices who actually live the game, not just talk about it. This is ownership. This is community. This is the evolution of sports media. The Sports Channel, built by athletes, powered by culture, made for the people. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and iOS/Android mobile. Tap in, because the future of sports starts here.
Welcome back to the watch party. The Knicks are up 21. Not much of a game here, so I might as well make fun of the people that are here with me. What's going on with you?
Nothing to
Be
make fun
careful
of.
with what you say, because you know you'll be removed very early.
There's nothing to be made
You
fun
on thin
of.
ice. You on thin ice.
I'm always
You
on thin
win- and
ice.
you win, exactly. And you heavier than you're supposed to be. That's why you always break through. Be ready.
Hey,
security.
yo.
What happened?
Nothing.
Don't play. So we up 21. Brandon Ingram looking like he's trying to fight back. It's 18-point game. He must have just hit a three. What's your assessment on this game right here?
Honestly, the Knicks are doing what they're supposed to do, bro. So let's be real here. Like, not playing around, getting the job done, getting them out the way. Simple.
I think I'm on to the next game already against Orlando. I think that's going to be a much better game. You said it yourself that that's their nemesis for the season.
There
so.
might be. That's a little dangerous. It might be dangerous.
Nah, I mean, like I said, or like y'all said, after Jalen Suggs, not Jalen Suggs, this is a little rock'em sock'em robot looking Desmond Bain.
Desmond Baines.
Yeah, you spiking us with the ball like he did it to the perfect person. But I want to say that, but then I don't say that with no confidence. I'm like, if you would have spiked Jalen Brunson with the ball, what would have really
different,
happened?
right? Yeah.
Nothing. You spiked Josh Hart with the ball, what would really happen?
Nothing.
I think they would have all gave the same reaction.
That's my point.
I
Like,
believe in the hooliganism of the team. Maybe they need to hire security.
y'all need.
I tell you, they hit King Brunson while I'm on that court. They're gonna have security for security on security.
Y'all need security.
go that.
You heard him, King Brunson. Look how they
Upgraded
represent.
his name from Michael Jalen to King Brunson.
I'm saying both. Like
Awkward.
I had shared it. Toronto for 3. I see what's happening. I had shared a picture of Jalen Brunson with like the Biggie Smalls background with the crown on his. I shared like 100 comments and it was loving that. They was loving it. They was loving
Whatever.
it. Like, Mikal Bridges for 3. We take far too much threes from my liking, but
I mean, that's the NBA for you nowadays. That's the whack part about the NBA.
nah. Who won last year?
OKC.
How many threes do they best player take per game?
Couldn't even tell you. I don't know what the step.
3.
Three the most. 3, 4.
3.
Shea takes 3 a game.
Yes, if that.
Mid-range merchant.
You
That's their
getting
fault.
the best.
Yeah, he is a mid-range merchant. That's a fact. So he doesn't throw it. He doesn't shoot like that. So exactly.
You getting the best available shot with Shade, not just threes. Like
He pulling.
Yeah, but majority teams are pulling from the from behind the court, man. Like behind the line.
but we're not talking about majority teams. We're a title contender. So I want to play like the team that won the title last year. Not exactly like them because we don't have the same personnel. But everything don't got to be a 3. Josh Hart another 3.
I don't knock that. I don't knock that, but your problem is your big man don't even want to play in the paint. I ain't gonna hold you. That's really what's killing y'all, because he's the one that's setting the tone. He don't even want to play in the paint, bro.
He said y'all again.
Nah, but the fact the difference with Cat shooting threes and stuff like that. So you out the paint. So the Bridges of the world, when you usually taller than your man because you're playing the 2, but you like 6'7". Go to the rack and go all the way to the rack. Don't stop and shoot a fadeaway. Yeah, the bigs is out of the way because Cat can shoot. We not gonna act like he can't shoot.
Okay.
He's taking the shots. He takes too many, but he can make them. So you have to respect it.
all due respect, cool. When Mikal Bridges came from Brooklyn, he was scoring. He was their best scorer over there in Brooklyn, and he was shooting threes. He was letting it go, bro. So at the end of the day, that's just the dynamic of the NBA now. That everybody just shooting that three, right? They like to blame their favorite player of all time, Steph Curry, saying he ruined the game, which I think he didn't, on shooting that three, and that's what everybody's going to. Like, it's an offensive heavy game.
Until you recognize who won the whole thing and see that they're not all about the three. I even switch. It be fast breaks. They not even thinking layup. You got two players on the outside. They run into the corner three, and the guy driving down. If you're gonna back up, he's probably gonna stop and shoot a three unless he's like Anthony Edwards. Or
Right,
like
right.
that. I don't know. I'm just turned off by some aspects of today's game when it comes to.
I mean, I think the way it looks at it, they're just stretching the floor a little more, right? You got your bigs that really aren't playing in the paint. They're shooting the ball more, going to middies, going outside. So at the end of the day, like, it's just an overall thing. So I think the Knicks just have to find their niche. Like you said, OG doesn't see three, he doesn't want to take, right? He doesn't play in the paint. Cat don't see three, he doesn't want to take, doesn't play in the paint. So who is? If your bigs aren't going to do that, you can't expect the power forwards and small forwards and you know what I mean? I apologize, shooting guards and such to do so.
I call it real talk. I'm sorry.
Go, good.
When we made the trade for Randall, right?
Right.
So Cat is Cat doing the job we made the trade for him to do? Yes or no?
I feel like he's just a little better version of Randall.
He's doing the job that stretched the court so Brunson open up the court, not stretch. Open up the court so Brunson can eat and open up offense. Now Randall was the what? Clock. Randall was the he's taking the bad mid-ranges, bad shot turnovers.
Real quick, right? Like I hate this term, but like black hole, right? So Randall get the ball and he stops the flow of everything. Cat, I'll say, doesn't stop the flow of everything. I'll give him that. Randall did.
So do you got Towns? So what you got him for? To get that openness for Brunson to have the whole court to operate. And I feel like not a lot of players could go with that play style with Brunson. That's all I'm saying. So if we win the championship this way, it will say a lot more for Towns as his skill set than a Giannis, because now you're going back to a pick and roll in the middle clog. Somebody's going to be there because that's what he operates at. How do you feel about that?
Since we're talking about, that was a great point. Since we're talking about trades, though, somebody in the comments definitely said, we keep talking trade. Can the Knicks develop any talent themselves?
No.
Deuce McBride, you develop.
That's one in how many? Yo, most of the time, a lot of the great Knicks players leave. They leave and get good somewhere else. That's the thing that sucks. And I hate that. Honestly, I think that's whack for the Knicks. Like, a lot of times the guys that should be good become good somewhere else, and that's so whack.
I'm not gonna lie. I think as a Knicks fan, especially recently, our biggest what if is that year that we had acquired OG, and our starting lineup was, I believe this is right before Bridges came, or Bridges might have been there. So the starting lineup of
he came after
Brunson, Bridges,
after,
OG, Randall, and Mitchell Robinson. Not Mitchell Robinson.
Hartenstein.
Yeah.
Yo, we went like 11-1.
Yeah.
Tibbs got Randall in up 35 against Chicago. He messes up his shoulder for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
And this is like, that was it. We wasn't missing no toughness. We wasn't missing no tenacity. The bench was like, you know, it was Tibbs. It was Tibbs, but he still, that I feel like that was the year, and we right back there now with Mike Brown playing everybody. So I want to see what this team do. I'm real curious. I wish I could press fast forward and get to April with no injuries, but that's not you gotta enjoy the journey a little bit.
I mean, I'll tell you this. One thing for sure is like every other team, but definitely the Knicks need a scoring big. Mitchell Robinson being your starting big slowed you guys up. When Hartenstein got in, he was similar to him, but he scored. He was able to score. Cat being there now, same thing. You got a big that can score, and that makes a big difference for you guys, for the Knicks altogether. Like, They just having a big that can score changes the whole dynamic for the Knicks. For the Knicks.
All right, yeah, again, 81-65. 5 minutes, a little bit over 5 minutes to go. Cat looking like he want to play in the post. It just don't look. Look
He
at
looks soft.
every time.
What? Wait.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
My bad.
Let me when I'm venting. Let me vent. You know why?
You're not Knicks
This
fan,
is
bro.
my city. Sorry.
Yo.
What? So don't get antsy with the host. Don't get antsy with the host. Get
Put
sensitive
your
left.
light skin hand down.
Anyway,
What just happened just now?
so I got
Nothing.
I got a drink because
big ass.
I'm of importance. All right, you got your own drink?
Oh, you got a drink, baby.
No, you don't have your own drink. This is the Josh Smith.
Can I get my drink, please?
No, I mean like your own
Signature drink.
your own signature drink. You got that?
I can make one.
You don't got one now.
All right, well, let me make security remove him.
No,
because you're going against the grain too much. You're going against the grain too much. You'll be back. Go ahead.
Time to go, baby. Let's go.
Get a drink anyway.
Come on, boy.
Wait. He yelled security.
Oh, scream it. Pause.
Hey,
Hey, yo, no mom for telling
He
another man
excused himself.
screaming.
Never mind. He excused himself.
Oh, my
Let's
goodness.
sit right here and put.
He excused himself.
Let's get a little organized, all right? I got a drink now.
Bring my chair.
It's
I love
That's
that
fine.
right there is special.
What's
fine.
in it?
You remove him?
Come on.
No.
What's in it?
No,
What's in it?
you're not gonna
I just
call me
wanna
out.
know.
Call me out
Two
like that.
more, come on.
Josh, shout out Jocelyn in the chat.
Go ahead.
HU won today.
Yeah, just remove
How
quietly.
we won today?
Back it up, baby. Back it up.
They never want to go. Yeah, you can put that right there. All right. Now that we got rid of the bad juju,
No more fake
we
non-Knicks
still at 18. Everything is flowing. You know, it's one of them nights. We going to Vegas.
Let's do it. Come
Going to
on.
Vegas. They said Orlando's next. Not scared. I'm not gonna lie. Not scared.
Why is it not there, right? Hold on. Why is it there?
I don't give a. Bro, I'm not scared of
I'm just asking.
nobody.
If you're not there, let's go, Pat. Let's do it.
If he not there,
Oh, they
let's
hold
do it.
odds to win the finals, NBA finals. We fifth best. The Lakers over us.
The odds to win the finals, they got the Thunder, then Denver. The disrespect.
Pack them up. Whoever made that, pack them up.
The
Lakers
you know
ahead
what?
of us, though?
But the Denver stuff is about Jokic.
Yeah, they got no Jokic.
So let's talk about Jokic for a little while. Where you got him ranked in the NBA?
Top three, and he ain't three.
That's the easy. You about to?
And number
There was
one, I
another
think he
security
the best
guard I'd have
player.
removed you.
That's
What do you
messed
mean top three? We know that. Is he better than Shea?
He's better than Shea.
So he's the best player in the league.
Best player in the league. Yeah, I have number one. It's too much. Triple doubles. Or like, come on, man.
Nah. He dominate the game from every point of the game. Even when they act like he's a bad defender, I watch Jokic. He stay in front. You're not gonna block much shots if you can't jump. You're not gonna get no chase downs if you can't run.
Right.
But you can't go against what he do. Like
He give effort. He
I
gives
lead
effort.
I lead the team in everything. I average double figures in everything.
Yeah.
And you know and it wins, and it doesn't matter who else is in the lineup with him. He don't waver. It don't change what he do.
He's
he
the
don't.
man.
It's no
He's the
offense. You're right.
star. And this is why I say why I don't compare Cade to Brunson. Because Brunson is the star no matter who's around him. We had no team that year where you just mentioned where Randall hurt every night 35. Cade and them not doing that. I'm sorry, they're not doing that. They're not doing that.
All right, just not gonna turn into the platform that just goes against Cade. I like Cade.
That's what they compare him to, though.
He's because they're the two top in the East right now. But Cade is like every bit of the number one pick that you're supposed to be. Like,
good job.
At the beginning, it was like, you know, when you get drafted to a bad team, that's why you was the
They
number
thought
one
he was
pick.
going to be a bust. Let's talk about
Now
the
you
bust.
turn around. He was never a bust.
They thought he was. He's always hurt.
How?
He was always injured.
No, he was never a bust. If you know the game, you know Cade was never a bust. Suns is good. He could do everything, and he's like an oversized guard. You can't go against that. You can't go against that. So they got the Thompson twin, who everybody, I feel like the Thompson twins, I don't want to say overrated, but I guess I gotta say overrated. Like again, I'm a video game player. When I see one of them being an 88, 89 already, what? Why? How? How and why?
Defense. So they're both defensive specialists. If you're looking, it depends on what you're looking for in your player. And my player, like we was just talking about it, you're gonna make a player that's a rim protector, lockdown, that's gonna shut everything down. They're 88 in that. But what about everything else? They're shooting to 50. You know what I'm saying? You don't have both. That we look for those combo, like the Jimmy Butler's combo, get you a bucket and play defense. We glorify those.
So you said that they defensive specialists, the
Yeah,
Thompson twins?
yeah, they special.
Yeah, it was special when Jalen Brunson shook him out of the frame of the screen and got him out of there in the playoffs when it really mattered. Where was the defense then? I remember you going from right to left and never seeing you again because the season was over for the Detroit Pistons. And I feel like it's going to be a redo, straight deja vu moment when we meet them again. We're not scared of nobody. Win tonight, advance to the NBA Cup semifinals, would face Magic on Saturday. So that's what's going on. We'll be back here. If I'm not in Vegas, I feel like it's a little earlier, so it should be like a pajama situation.
Oh, well?
Yeah.
5:30 is on a Saturday.
I'm gonna have a pajama party on Saturday in here. And I got Kazim calling in from the Carmelo Anthony show. There go my mans right there.
Kazim, welcome, baby, welcome.
Kaz, what's going on? Greg, I got to bring Greg back because Greg rock with you. Greg rock with you. There go your man.
Yo, Kaz, what up, my boy? We can't hear him.
We can't hear him.
Let's get it right. It's what you do, Kaz.
We can't hear him.
Oh, this shit's strong.
There we go.
Yeah, we got you.
I bet. Yeah, I had to turn the. I tried to give you the extra special.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Got you. Appreciate you for calling out. We got a few questions for you.
What's a fact?
So we big fans of the Mellow podcast, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn that you on.
That's a fact.
And I just asked them about the Steph Curry question. If he ended up on the Knicks with Mels and Amari, what we doing? I don't think them ankles get hurt like that if I ain't got to do as much. Cause you got Melo scoring his 27 to 29 a game. Yeah. Like how many rings you counting out if we don't get Jordan Hill and we get Steph Jordan?
So let me tell you, right? Like, I'm not as optimistic as you are as far as like Steph being drafted to the Knicks. Because you gotta remember, he had like 3 ankle surgeries in the first like 4 or 5 seasons.
Fact.
And you know how this city is, man. Like, especially after that Davidson run, if he would have been not suiting up, getting ankle injuries. Melo wasn't here yet. You got Donnie Walsh running the team. I think Donnie Walsh would have had Steph right. You know what I mean? They totally would have had Steph right. But, you know, them ankle surgeries, it was a little shaky in the beginning of his career. So, especially in this city, I don't know. He might have been part of that Melo package if they had to go trade for him.
Oh, my God.
No way. It's crazy.
We'd have traded Steph Curry?
It's tough.
You know what?
It's tough.
Listen, we have the benefit of hindsight, right? Like, we know what Steph turned into. I'm talking about, like, 09 to 2010, where, like, he's good, but, you know, you got to remember, he was still battling for Monte Ellis for that starting spot.
Yeah.
So, you know, it wasn't like the great Steph Curry that we know now. He's still great.
He just made a
But, you know, I know this city. This city is tough. Jalen Brunson going crazy right now. I'm sorry.
So that brings me to the point of like these teams, when it comes to who they looking for to pick up and stuff like that. I'm a big, like, the scouts get paid a lot of money. It's your job to know what we don't. So when you say like nobody knew Steph Curry was gonna be that, somebody gets paid 6 to 7 figures to know Steph is gonna be special. You don't. You talk about trading him to get a Melo. It's like nah, we and that's like that transfers to now where they like nah, we did that to get Melo. I don't want to trade everybody for Giannis. I was one of them people like Raymond Felton. Pack him up. Like, you talking about Carmelo Anthony. Pack him up right now. We build the rest of the team around Melo. I would do that all over again for Giannis.
Same. But to answer your question, if the Knicks did have young Steph and Melo and Stat and
JR.
JR. You kidding me? Like, granted, they have the same sort of like up and down style. You got D'Antoni coaching that team. Like, they be
over the top.
They be nuts, but you know you gotta remember, man. Like it's, and I don't want to sound like I'm Captain Hindsight or whatever, but like Steph pulling up from 40 whenever he felt like it was not a thing when he first got into the league. Like they still weren't even sure if he was a point guard when he came in. They're like, oh, he's gonna play off the balls, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. I think because he played with Steve Kerr, and he had just came from Phoenix, or just came from TV, but also was a part of Phoenix when Steve Nash was getting the up and down style of basketball. I think that sort of rubbed off on Steph better, so they were like, yo, just keep the ball in his hands and let him do what he got to do. But, you know, if everything is 2020 and we get the Steph that we all know and love, oh, you kidding me? They won like 4 or 5 championships easily.
Yeah, that's a given. That's a given. That's a given.
Kaz, what's going on, bro?
What's good?
Good. Quick question. So I asked Josh earlier, I'm gonna ask you this. If Giannis isn't available for whatever reason, and the Knicks, and there's an option for the Knicks, who do you think the Knicks should target to go after to go ahead and add a piece to the team, or do you think they're strong enough with what they got right now?
I think the Knicks are strong right now, man. I think they're the best team in the Eastern Conference right now, and I just look at the West and I see those boys in Oklahoma City, and I'm like, I don't even know if there's a trade you can make that's going to be better than what they got going on down there in OKC right now. I look at the Knicks right now, and I'm just like, listen, if you have any shot at knocking out the defending champions OKC, you're going to need depth. You're going to need a lot of players to throw at OKC, because they go 10, 11 deep, and they're all nice. Like the 11th man is dumb nice on Oklahoma City. So if you traded for Giannis, if you traded for LeBron, if you traded for any of these like star players, you're giving up a little depth, and you're hoping that like Giannis is somebody to do a little better. So I look at them right now. They're up 16 in Toronto against Toronto. Granted, they don't got RJ Barrett, they don't got Emmanuel Quickly, but just the style of the way they've been playing, like I'm hoping that lowers the keys. Like this may sound crazy. This may not be the sexiest sort of addition or pick there is.
Oh like, boy, he about to upset me. He about to get mad right
now. I think the only pickup you can get is like off the scrap heap, like right after the trade deadline, when there's vets available and there's like people that just want to make that playoff push and you need veterans for the playoffs. You get that, and I'm not mad at Chris Paul coming in off that second year.
Hell no.
No need.
I wish we could throw you out, Kaz. I wish we could just throw you right out.
And you know what? I don't want to sound like I'm disrespecting a Hall of Famer.
Nah, he's a legend. But in the same vein, I'm like, I don't think they need to make any big sweeping changes. Like, look at them. They went to the conference finals last year. Like, they look better this year. And, you know, there's going to be veterans available towards the end of the year. And after the trade deadline, guys that are on whack teams that are like, yo, let me just get to New York and get the vet minimum or something like that. Like, that's the type of move I'm looking for. As far as like a big trade, though,
I hear what you're saying. But Chris Paul is not the way to go. We've been through that too many times. Don't make me start naming them. Don't make me start.
Listen, I like Tyler Kolek.
Baron Davis.
Tyler Kolek a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the young. We need young bloods out there because we know that.
I like Tyler Kolek a lot, but the lights get bright. I'm not mad at Chris Paul being that guy. I'm just saying.
So that was a good question. What else you got for him?
I got another one for you, Kaz. I know you a big wrestling fan. I know you rock out with Fourth Rope and West Side.
Yes, sir.
So here's my question to you, real quick. If you were able to rate basketball players and a wrestler, 2 or 3. I'm not even gonna give you top 5. Give me 2 or 3 wrestlers and basketball players. How would you rank them or equal them out? I should say.
So let me tell you, so I used to work at WWE, so like sometimes on road days, Like I'm like some wrestlers used to hoop, so like there was some decent wrestlers that could ball a little bit. I know Bailey could hoop a little bit. Like she's nice.
Okay.
Bianca Belair is real athletic. She could hoop too.
Nice.
But you know the rest of them are just terrible basketball players.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't even know what type of question that was. I'm like wrestlers.
So, but if there were NBA players that could be in WWE, I mean, God, like low key,
Isaiah Stewart.
I think Desmond Bain would make a great WWE.
Yeah, I would have threw you like yo,
He's kind of turned into like a irritant as a Knicks fan, especially after that whole OG thing. If you saw him today, he was over here talking wild shit to the, you know what I mean, to the Miami Heat, and he got mad big biceps and shit. Like I think he can pull it off.
Nah, so see, look, we got it once we win this game because we up 17, about to be going into the fourth quarter. Orlando is next, and it's in Vegas on a neutral ground. Now, if you, as a Knicks fan, how do you want to see OG approach that game after going crazy on social media for being spiked with the ball and not really doing much after?
I mean, look, if I'm the refs, I know I got an eagle eye on Desmond Bain. Whatever he's doing, I'm throwing the first tech immediately.
Yeah, right.
Like,
you gotta set the tone. You gotta set the
question.
tone. Have him get him right, because I don't know. And speaking of, I'm not sure if you see the screen. You see my drink?
I see the drink, man. What you sipping on? What is that?
This the Josh Smith right here. So what you got to do is come into the party, and you know, have a couple of these right here. Maybe after one of your basketball games. I don't think they know how much you in the gym.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best to stay alive and in shape in my late 30s. You know, it's gonna happen to all of us. So
Yeah. We all in our late 30s. We all in our late 30s.
Are you nice?
I'll do a little sip here and there though. Like I try my best to not drink as much, but you know, I'll do a little here and there, a little socially. But next time we do this though, I'll make sure I have a Josh Smith right here. So
exactly. There you go. Have it up there. Who you got as the rookie of the year right now? I see Derek Queen had a 30-point triple-double last night. Cooper Flag coming alive. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I think it's first off, shout out to the entire rookie class, man.
Right. They all kind of
they're doing their thing right now. I think it's a 3-horse race between, you know what I mean, Continental, Cooper Flag, and Derek Queen, but I think it's Cooper Flag's award to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like Derek Queen is incredible. I think he's doing his thing, but you know, he's the number 1 overall pick. Like he's kind of got the spotlight on him. And Derek Quinn's going to have to do a lot to make New Orleans relevant. And don't get me wrong, he is doing a lot. But, you know, Cooper Flag, I've been watching this guy since like junior year of high school. And, you know, good friend of mine, Dennis Page, who founded Slam Magazine. And he has watched every single high school superstar come through. And he was like, Cooper Flag is just as good as all of them. Like LeBron, like Zion, like all these guys. This is his word. This is his word. I'm saying in high school, he's just as good.
I hear you. So what about Dylan Harper? I feel like he going under the radar with the Spurs. Anytime they put him in, he straight up come through. I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching. 6'9".
Dylan Harper, that's big jersey right there, man.
There you go.
My God, Dylan Harper. He's super nice.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know what I mean? I think of all of the rookies, right? Like, I feel like the Spurs probably have, like, the best team.
Yeah.
And probably have the best chance at, like, an actual playoff run because they got Wemby, they got, you know what I mean, De'Aaron Fox, they got Stephon Castle. You know, they're deep. They're a very good team, and they win folks. So, and Harper is, like,
yo,
it's funny. We had him on the podcast. We had him on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn over the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
And once the Spurs got the number 2 pick, I was just kind of like talking to him, like, you know, they kind of deep at guard. Like, how do you kind of feel about it? I was low-key trying to get him to be like, you know, like, I'll only go to a team where it's my own team or something like that. But he gave a very mature answer and basically compared himself to James Harden when, you know, he went to Oklahoma City, where it was like, you know, OKC was already loaded. They had a bunch of guys. They took the best player available in James Harden. And, you know, he was like a 5th starter for them, obviously, 6th man. And he kind of stepped right into that role with San Antonio and kind of doing the same things that a young James Harden did when he was on OKC. So I really like Dylan Harper. He balled out last night against New Orleans Pelicans. It's a great rookie class, man. I
Definitely.
can't even call it, but I gotta give love to Big Jersey, man. Shout out Dylan.
So Kaz, real quick, funny that you're on this rookie conversation, and you're on the show with Melo, and this is an argument that I gotta ask you.
There you go.
Gotta ask it. Do you think that Melo was cheated out of the Rookie of the Year award versus Bron? Because everybody
Don't
knows
call it cheated. You don't got to answer that as far as cheating, 'cause I know how that sounds.
Cheated is a strong word. Cheated is
That's how you know he's looking for a certain
slouch.
answer. He's looking for a certain answer. Do you think that LeBron deserved the Rookie of the Year award? Is pretty much what he's asking. This guy's crazy.
I was old enough to remember when Jason Kidd and Grant Hill shared the Rookie of the Year award. I thought it was a perfect time to do that. Now, granted, I get it. You know what I mean? LeBron James facing the franchise, all that type of stuff. But Melo took his team to the playoffs. The Nuggets were a terrible franchise before he got there. So, cheated is a strong word. I would have liked to see them share the award. And it wasn't like, you know, they were neck and neck. It wasn't like Melo averaged like 10 more points than Bron or 10 more rebounds than Bron. Like, they were both right there. I would have loved to see them share the award. It would have been a special like league or basketball moment to be like, this was like the start of a new era where LeBron and Melo were both rookies of the year. They shared the award and like it ushered in a new era of basketball. I thought it would have been beautiful. But, you know, being around him, I'm learning more about the politics of the league and how certain things go that you don't expect it to go. So I'm not that surprised. But we all know. We're still talking about all these years later. We know.
You say less. I got it. Appreciate that.
I don't know. I'm one of them people that's like, I'm basing it off of how much pressure's on you. Like, I feel like Derek Queen now, his 30, 10, and 10 game ain't as impressive as Cooper Flag having a great game, because we looking at Dallas games be on TNT without Kyrie being there or Ant Davis being there. Why? Because it's the Cooper Flag show. So you have to live up to that. And that was LeBron's story. Every game, every weekend, you put in Cleveland on TV his rookie year, who else is on the team? So he's expected to put on a show and come through and, you know, do what he's supposed to do statistically too. Like, you got to be entertaining and come through. And LeBron did it. Like, we knew Melo.
And on that note, man, I'm a Cooper Flag fan. Man.
Right.
Like, I think, you know, the Mavericks did him no favors. You know, granted, there's a great story that he goes there right after they trade Luka, but like, they haven't played out of position for like the first quarter of the season. They haven't played point guard. Like, granted, they probably see like the LeBron like skill set as far as like being that size, being able to handle the ball, but it's like, come on, son. It was a different league. It's a different league, you know. Like, you're going up against an all-time great at point guard like every single night in the West. It's insane. So now that they got him playing a wing and playing his natural position, we're starting to see like what everybody saw in Duke, what people saw in Montford. Like, dude is wildly athletic. He's bigger than he looks. He's got a great, great feel for the game and great defensively. Like, he's not a slouch on defense. So and everything you said is has to play into a factor too. Like, he's the guy that we have been watching for years with all the pressure coming in to turn a franchise around that let go of a living legend in Luka. Right. So it's like it's a lot to live up to. Whereas Derek Queen, as much as he killed in the NCAA tournament, killed for Maryland, and Rudy Gay's on the show a lot too. Rudy was talking about Derek Queen a minute ago. Like,
because he got the game that you could see. Like, he nice, so like it's undeniable. So at the top of the key, looking shifty. I'm like, it's a power forward center. Like, so that goes to show. So you think last draft is as good as this draft is going to be? Which draft you got?
You talk about this draft coming up?
Coming up.
See, I've been watching a lot of these guys for years, man. Like, I've been doing, every year I get to do the Slam Summer Classic. I do like the New York tournaments, the Nike joints, the Peach Jam. So like, I get a good eye on a lot of these guys. So like, one of the best Slam Summer Classics we've ever done was about like 3 years ago when Cooper Flag was about to be senior. AJ DeBoncho was a sophomore. I think Ace Bailey was in the game. Dylan Harper was in the game. All these guys that are in the league right now or like going to be a top pick next year was all playing in this game. And the best player on the floor was AJ DeBoncho. Like, Cooper Flag took the game over late. He hit the crazy buzzer beater at Rucker Park. Everybody goes insane. But like, up until that point, everybody was like, there's no way this kid's a sophomore. And like, I think he just came from the Garden tonight. Like, he put BYU on his back when they were down 22 just now.
I told you I went to the game, and in the first half, Justin Porter, that's one of my guys. He's a guard for Clemson. He came out hot. I'm texting him like, yo, yeah, do your thing. I gotta go do the show. Like, congratulations, because he was up like 20. And then I checked my phone at halftime. He like, hold on. I checked my phone at halftime. He like, damn, this shit crazy. I'm like, oh shit.
But this year's draft is gonna be special too, man. Like, they got, in addition to AJ, the Boozer kids, Carlos Boozer is my guy. I've been watching his kids grow up for a long time. Both of those kids are dogs, but obviously Cameron's a special player. Peterson over in Kansas, I mean, he's like a carbon copy of Kobe and Kawhi put together. Sometimes just offensively, just smooth as hell.
Oh, no,
you haven't seen Darren Peterson? You're saying a lot.
Kobe and
You're
Kawhi?
saying a lot. You're saying a lot.
Check him out.
Check
him out.
When Kansas next game?
Yeah, I gotta see this now.
I think Peterson's hurt though. I think Peterson's hurt. I don't even know if he's playing, but he's the only guy. Him and kid from UNC, Caleb Wilson. He's really starting to.
I like Caleb Wilson. But Kobe and Kawhi,
that's a lot.
A lot on that kid from Kansas.
Peterson's game is so polished. Like, it is probably at that age. I don't think I've seen like a polished offensive player just as far as like, he is gonna do this move and you are not gonna stop it. Like, he's gonna get to this spot. And even the shooting form. I don't know if it's like the body dimensions. Like you might think I'm bugging.
He got
but like there's certain moves that he does. It looks Mamba-like. It looks Mamba-like.
Yo, yes,
so book it now. Top 5 pick. Book it right
Look it
now.
up.
Listen, yo.
Look up the Peterson highlights. I'm not saying he's going to be Kobe.
He should be hiring you. He should be hiring you as you know what I'm getting at.
I'm not saying he's gonna be Kobe. I'm just saying the game is reminiscent. You can tell where you guys
we hear you, but I'm going straight to the highlights after this conversation. So I had my son was in the comments. He said, yo, ask Kaz, tell him I want to meet Melo. He a big fan of Kyan. I'm gonna bring him to a Syracuse game. What you think?
Shout out to Kyan, man.
Shout out to Kyan.
The dog.
Shout out to Kyan.
Young bull.
Yo, you ain't gonna get no argument out of that.
Kai is. I think a lot of people. You know what it is? I think a lot of people probably underestimated Kai for some reason coming into the league, coming into Syracuse. The Long Island Lutheran is no joke. Kai, I've called like at least 4 or 5 of Kai's games already. All of them have been on blacktop. All of them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't think that means anything. But the fact that Melo had his boy playing in parks, playing in street ball competitions, not like the fancy $1 million like AU tournaments. He was in those too.
Yeah, I used to see him. He's in New York. He's in New York.
And I think, we always have those conversations about like how the league is losing trench babies and like, Kanye can't be no trench baby.
So two things. When he was in that huddle, like, you're worth to my dad. Like, see? He from the town for real. And then second is like, me and him got a lot in common because you look at him and you like, are you sure? Because he might just be going to Syracuse because that's Melo's son. If you ain't watching him and you don't know, people be looking at me like, Josh got his own show. Is it because he's related to Stephen A? It's like, nah, I know more than him, and that's why I'm here now talking to sports. I'm on here with Kaz and my mans and all of that. So, what you feel Syracuse gonna do? Because I'm here watching college a little bit more this year because like I'm involved. I got an NIL show cooking up, and I want to know what you feel about the college landscape right now.
I mean, it's gonna be so. First off, I just love the fact that I don't have to feel guilty about watching these kids now, knowing that they're getting bread.
Knowing that they get
like,
money,
I feel
right?
better.
Yeah.
I would go to games and I would see all these sponsors and all this money being spent at college games. I'd be like, yo, like, and if this kid takes like a hamburger, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna vilify him. Now I love that all these kids are getting paid. And the tournament's going to be crazy. You know, Duke is going to have something to say as always. Tennessee's going to have something to say as always. You just talked about Syracuse, you know, the Big East tournament. I think when the Big East tournament kicks off, we'll really see where the chips sort of fall, like the St. John's, the UConns, all those teams. But, you know, BYU just had a great comeback in this game. But I really think it's going to be those teams that got like the super duper trooper seniors on their team, like Houston and like Auburn.
It always come down to that.
Real 25-year-old grown men.
Yeah.
Like, we'll love the prospects. We love watching the tournament for like the guys that are going to be in the league that are young, that are like big prospects. But when it's tournament time, it's those teams that got grown-ass men on their team that are usually going to do it. So I like Houston a lot. You know, I think they're going to do their thing. You know, I'm glad North Carolina's coming around on the whole Caleb Wilson and Zenesi sort of pulls it together. Arizona, obviously, doing well. So, you know, it's pro basketball, just, you know, different.
Kaz, let me ask you this, right? Austin Reeves is a big topic that everybody keeps bringing up. What do you feel? How do you feel about Austin Reeves right now? Do you feel like it's just they call it that a lot of people like to say in business the flavor of the month right now, or is he real deal in your eyes? Do you feel like he's really emerging in his own ball game?
I mean, he's averaging what, 29 a game? You know what I mean? Like, he's like sixth in the league in scoring, and you know, he's relegated LeBron James to third option status. Like, not many people have been able to do that, you know. So I don't want to say he's flavor of the month because he's been hooping. Like, he didn't necessarily come out of nowhere.
Right.
He's had a few seasons where he's been more than solid, and when they needed somebody to sort of step up, when LeBron was hurt, and you know Lucas sort of needed a running mate to kind of keep the Lakers afloat, he's more than answered the call. So it's like, it's crazy. I saw some stat or some tweet before I got on here when it was like, it listed all the players that are like ineligible for postseason awards because they're not going to play 65 games. And it's like Luka, Giannis, Wemby, just all these contemporary all-stars. So like, we could be looking up at the end of the year, and Austin Reeves could be like
all NBA first
second
team,
team,
right?
first team, all NBA, just for being available. You know what I mean? So he is. I think, you know, because you know we can be honest, and he doesn't look the parts.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you look at him and you don't think that's a guy that can give you 29 a night, but he's doing it. You know, so.
And that's
I gotta give him Lakers second in the West right now.
Yeah, right? Second in the West right now.
I'm glad you brought up not looking the part, because I be wanting to directly like tweet the Ant Edwards of the league, like, I got this Harry Potter looking. They cooking y'all up like this, like every game.
You don't think they heard that? You don't think he's heard that his whole life? You don't think you don't think people have walked up to the court like, yo, I got him.
I got him.
And it's been barbecue chicken. Bad decision. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I've been that guy.
I definitely don't want to be that guy either. So
I have let my prejudices, my basketball prejudices anyway, ruin me sometimes. I want to see a white God, he's food.
Yeah.
And not food.
Josh Hart hits a 3. The Knicks go up 20. It looks like we got this one in the bag. So as far as Austin Reeves, and when I talk about him and the Lakers, it's like offensively we know they got it. Like, but when it comes down to the playoffs and you got to play that good team every night and you have to beat them 4 times, I feel like if you one of them teams in the West, like let's say a Phoenix, who got Dylan Brooks, and you could be like, yo, you got Austin Reeves, and for the whole series, Dylan Brooks would be in your jersey. You might score, but you got to deal with that though. You got to deal with him. You play Minnesota, you got to deal with Ant Edwards coming at you, LeBron, Luka, who ain't like the best defenders, and you know they could kind of get out toughed a little bit too. What you feel about the Lakers? You know they're second seed right now, but do you see them being like a problem all the way through to OKC?
Yeah, I have a hard and fast rule with the NBA where I don't look at the standings until Christmas. Like Christmas is when the season really starts for me, and I can be like, all right, this is a legit team, this is not a legit team. So sometimes the schedules, you know, some teams may not have played the best teams yet. You know, it's very different from the playoffs where you're playing that best matchup every single night. So like your 28 per game might go down to 21 a game or 20 a game.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the Western Conference, man, like I really do think it's OKC and everybody else. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, Denver might have something to say just because they got Jokic, and when he's on the floor, like
you never know.
It's hard.
Yeah.
He could power a team to a series win. I still got a lot of love for T-Wolves and Ant-Man. He had his fifth 40-point game last night, something like that, leading the league in 40-point games. But the Oklahoma City Thunder, man, like you're gonna need a star player, depth, and you're gonna have to play them all in order to beat those guys. You know, I mean, you can't just have a great starting five. Because once they go to that bench runs you out the gym.
And that, and that separates most of the league right there with that bench, like you said with OKC. But that you went right into my question for you now. My question for you is: you've seen everybody from the basketball on Eastern Conference, Western Conference. Who's your number one cast on the team right now? Who's your number one pick? Who's your number one player in the NBA?
Number one player in the NBA? I mean,
you building your team around. Right now,
it's Joker, man. Like it's Joker. Like it's. I know it's hard to like grasp, but like we are legitimately looking at one of the greatest basketball players we've ever seen, and he just numbers wise. I mean, if he wins another one this year, we're gonna have some real uncomfortable conversations. So especially the way the Thunder is looking.
I'm about to make it uncomfortable because what do you do? Like if you Shea, what you got to do to be the best?
I mean, Shea is up there, but Shea has an incredible supporting cast, and he has an incredible
that's hated. Come on.
I'm not hating. I love it. But you know, I think you look at what Joker has done over the past several years. No, not just big man. Nobody has done what he has done in the past 4 or 5 years. If we're just talking about best individual player, it is Joker. Like, he is the best. Like, there is nothing he can't do. He's deceptively fast. He's strong as shit. He can shoot it from anywhere. He's giving you 10 assists, 10 boards, 30 points in his sleep every night. Who does that? And SGA, as great as he is not doing that. Ant-Man, as much as I love to watch him play, is not doing that. Jalen Brunson, if I have a boy tomorrow, his name is going to be Jalen. Like Joker is
we appreciate the love over here with that. We appreciate the
Joker is still the best player in the league, for sure.
So it's funny that Caleb asked you that, and I'm gonna ask you this question following up. So who do you have, Cade or Brunson? We're just going straight off
Brunson.
Man, come on, bro.
Okay,
I love Cade.
And what's Cade? Go ahead.
Cade went to Mount Vernon. Me and Cade got the same high school coach Kevin Boyle. And, you know, he's been a monster. But as great as he's been, as great as the Pistons have been, this is a regular season. I need to see him do it when the lights is on.
Thank you.
And granted, he was very good in the first series against the Pistons, against the Knicks last year. But when it was money time, you know who answered the bell?
That's all I'm saying.
Brunson. So that's all exactly.
All I'm saying.
As Cade's gonna get the signature shoes, he's got the big city on his back, the number one team in the Eastern Conference right now, and that's all well and good.
All well and good.
I gotta see you win a playoff series. I gotta see you do the things that people actually get remembered for. Now, I'm not even saying you gotta go win a chip, take them to the conference finals, none of that. Like, a lot of these teams, especially these young teams that are on the rise, like they rarely go from bad to decent to great. You know what I'm saying? Like there's steps you really got to take. And last year they took a big step. I got to see Cade Cunningham win a playoff series before I say he's better than Jalen Brunson.
There you go, and that's what we was trying to tell him. So I got a little question that might shake things up on this internet right here. Give me your all podcast first team.
It's tough.
Like who?
You know, Yeah, you get Jeff Teague, Gilbert. Go ahead, let me hear it. Melo's in there, Rudy Gay in them.
Clearly, we start with Melo. Clearly. All right, so
now you're not allowed to
I'm picking up my boy Melo.
Got to.
And I'm picking up Rudy. And I'm taking Rudy with me.
Oh, you
cheating.
Bucket. Yeah, how's that cheating?
You been. Go
I'm
ahead.
taking Melo. Taking Rudy.
All right.
Does Mind the Game count?
Yeah.
Mind the Game count?
Oh, no,
I'm taking Braun.
No, it's not. Don't count. That don't count. You can't be currently playing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take Gilly. I'm gonna take Gilly from $1 million worth of game. That's my PG. I'm gonna put Melo at small forward. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put Rudy at power. Center. I'm probably gonna go KG. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And shooting guard, man, that's a tough one. That's a loaded position right there. You can go Gilbert, or you can go. I think I'm gonna take Gilbert. I gotta take Gil. I'll put Gil at my shooting guard, and I'll put Gilly for $1 million worth of game at my PG.
Oh, so you picking Gil over Jeff Teague?
Oh God!
I'm about to say, yo,
I'm not mad.
He's choosing
Jeff Teague at PG.
Okay.
Jeff Teague at PG. Gilbert at shooting guard. Melo at small forward. Rudy at power. KG at center. That's my start.
I'm about to say.
All right. So let's try to beat his starting five.
let's do it.
Okay.
I got Michael Jalen at the 1. He's a podcaster.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yep, I'm doing that. Draymond at the 4. He a podcaster. He not a podcaster?
Rudy gives him issues.
Oh, Rudy giving him issues? All right. Shaq at the 5, because Shaq got a podcast too.
Yeah.
So we gonna make him Orlando Shaq too.
Are we plucking Shaq from his prime, or we taking Shaq right now?
Nah, everybody prime. It's gonna be prime.
Lakers Shaq.
I still like my matchup with KG.
You still like your matchup?
I still like my matchup. Yeah, he'll take that job.
All right, so Giannis don't got a podcast, but his brother do. I got Giannis. And,
Melo's killer.
and then we're gonna wrap it up with Paul Pierce at our 3.
Okay, all right. I still think I win though. I got 5 All-Stars. 4.5.
He beat my team?
That Jeff Teague one with the Hawks.
Jeff Teague saved him because he had Gilly on there before. I don't know.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I was gonna go like the straight up podcast.
Yeah, he was going with some podcast. We was trying to keep it fun. I understand what she was doing, but I think Shaquille O'Neal brings it home for me.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shaquille O'Neal.
I might have to trade Rudy for Josh Hart. Put Josh Hart on power forward because he hooping right.
Yeah, you gonna drop Rudy and you have Rudy over. You have Rudy giving Draymond problems?
Yeah, come on.
Well, Josh is the New York Draymond. Like he does all the same shit. He's just a better shooter.
I guess. But you know what? Sense. For entertainment purposes, I'm taking Swaggy.
My boy.
It's gonna be a funny game. It's gonna be a funny game. I'm gonna have the best dressed team.
Love Swaggy.
You know what it's about? Yeah, I love Swaggy too, man. I like what's going on in the internet with the former players and stuff like that right now. Like, if everything is not going on with the NBA, you could at least go to the podcast and get a nice little back and forth with somebody. I like the NBA right now. The WNBA got to take some notes. Y'all want us to watch y'all? They got to start some issues and stuff like that. Y'all give us some stuff to talk about outside of.
I mean, Angel's doing her thing though.
Angel's podcast. She on her own. She on her own with it though. She on her own with it. The rest of them got to come out and show some character so we can get behind them. Oh,
yeah. We got the Stud Buds. Stud Buds got they streaming going on, which is fire, and they killing. I know Breonna Stewart had her podcast uninterrupted a while ago, but you know, you're right. Like we need some. Yeah. They need to take that Stud Bud energy to their podcast. And get
you got Monica on your show a lot of times. On your show, you and Melo.
Come on. So Monica gives a lot of podcasters work.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
She has never seen the jump shot she does not like. She's a proud, gunner.
That's dope.
Monica's giving it to her.
I be loving Monica. I be loving Monica on the Knick games. I'm not gonna lie. I think she's part of that new movement, along with me, you, my team, who's also sometimes. What's that?
Come on, man. I don't get this about Monica.
Bro, that's what's up.
I'm next.
Monica is
I'm next.
one of the best people I've ever met in this entire industry. Like, she is legitimately, like, the coolest person, the most knowledgeable, and like, you know, when the pandemic really kicked off, like I was doing a lot of sports stuff, but you know, they paired us together for MSGPM, and you know, those were dark days during the pandemic. But doing that show with her, and then when we got back into you know, into spaces when like the garden opened back up to fans and stuff, we got to do the show in the garden. Those are some of the most fun times of my life, and you know, when she gets through 7 p.m., it's always cool whenever I get to see, like, she is, I always say, like, we're all going to end up working for Monica in, like, 5 or 10 years. Like,
She got that personality. She got that dog.
She's the shit. And, like, bro, like, I drive a lot. So, like, a lot of times if I can't watch the game, like, just hearing them break the joint down,
yeah.
you know, that's not an easy thing to do, to describe in, like, full detail on the radio what's happening on the course. So, shout out to Monica, man. She is legitimately one of my best friends.
Monica.
She's dope, man. Salute to her.
Now, since we a new podcast on the rise, what do you think is some best pointers about you got for us that we could take it to the next level?
Consistency. You just gotta be that is the number one rule of all this shit. Like, if people are expecting you at this time on this day, have that at this time and this day every single time out. Like, that is how you build audience. That's how you build. People are creatures of habit. So, like, once you get a part of the listeners' habits, once you get part of listeners' routines, a lot of people, when they consume this type of content, they're usually doing something else, right? Like, they're either cleaning their house, or they're watching a game, or they're playing video games, whatever it is. Like, as long as you are like a comfort for them, like, that's the best advice I can give you. In addition to that, man, like, making sure your voice stays authentic. Like, once you start sounding like other people, like, you can just, a listener can say, well, this reminds me of such and such. That reminds me, I should go listen to that guy. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's what y'all got going for you guys, man. Like, I've known Josh for a little bit now, but like, even before we met, like, I watched everything he did, and you know, the stuff that he know with Stephen A. And the one thing you can't say is that it's not authentic, right? Like, that is a guy, and you're in a position where you know Stephen A. is opened so many doors for a lot of people that look like us in the media industry that I even think if it wasn't for his success, like a guy like yourself, a guy like, you know, like lots of us who aren't necessarily the super type, Brian Gumble type, you know, media personalities probably don't even really have a space in here. So, you know, being able to stay authentic and stay consistent is the best advice I can give you, man. Like, as long as you're doing that, you're gonna find some success for sure.
We appreciate
that, bro.
Right.
Thank you, guys.
So the Knicks up 18. We look like we about to close this one out. That means that we have Orlando on Saturday.
Vegas, baby.
You gonna be in Vegas?
Nah, I wish I was. I got. It's Christmas time, man. I'm saving.
Alright, so that means that we gonna be here Saturday's game. I'm thinking about turning this into like a little pajama situation. It's 5:30. I got a new Knicks pajama set that I wanna show off because I'm the number. Yep. There you go. I'm on something. We put them to sleep, so I got it.
I used to throw pajama parties, onesie parties all over the city. I'm a family man now, bro. I can't even do it type of choices.
All right, so we're gonna keep Cass virtual because he ain't allowed around. He ain't allowed around the madness. We got you. Yo, so I appreciate you calling in. I'm gonna close the show out at the end of this game. Any other time, you know, I'm here for your show. Whatever you want to do.
Of course. You about to tape in the morning, actually, so I gotta get to bed soon. But yo, you know what it is, Josh, man. You know what it is with me. Whenever y'all need me over here, especially if it's a Knicks game, it's an honor to come in and pull up with y'all and love what you're building, obviously. Yeah. But you know, it's always love on this side, bro. So I really do appreciate you having me on here, for real.
There you go.
I wish I had a better background.
Nah, it's all good, man. You're gonna be here. The city gonna be behind you next time. The background gonna be what mine's is. Don't worry, everything can't be A1 with y'all. Y'all got the Emmys and shit over here. Give us a chance. We gonna come through. I appreciate you for calling through, though. Thank you, Cash.
Appreciate it,
y'all.
Take it easy, bro. Blessings.
All right, 112, 94. I'm not gonna kick y'all off or anything like that. Is there anything y'all want to say as it's 3 minutes to go? It looks like we're gonna close this game out. What you got to say?
Saturday we here, pajama party,
Let's do it.
watch party, pull up, party with Josh, man. Party with us.
Party with Josh.
Like I started off the show by saying I want to see dominance. This something like it. Dominance.
Something like it.
Keep the momentum on Orlando. We got beef with them now. It's
I'm about to
personal.
say we got Orlando next. Let's talk about that a little bit. Like Orlando, what we got to do to beat them? I called it out on Sirius XM Stephen A's sports show from 1 to 3. I said Orlando would give us the most trouble. I hope that that's not the case coming up. What y'all think is going on? Because it's not on the road. It's not at home. We're playing in Vegas. It's a neutral court. Most people in that arena will probably be going for us.
Oh, always.
What y'all think we doing?
I think that we're going to bring the same type of defensive intensity that we bring in tonight, and defense translates. So we need to bring that on the road. It's going to be home court, like you said, for us everywhere we go. We the New York Knicks. This is what we do.
Everybody got to play like the way they know how to play. That's the thing, right? The Knicks will start up a game and really just show you what they're about, and then sometimes it won't translate the full game. So I feel like they just got to show up. Brunson got to do his part. Cat got to be a dog. Cat got to be a dog, and I feel like
Cat has to be a dog.
I know it sounds crazy.
It does sound crazy. It sounds like it doesn't make any sense. So
But-
you know that that's not what he's gonna be. And I feel like you're just trying to upset me, and you wanted to leave the set early, so I'm about granting wishes up here. Security!
For the 5th time already in one show.
Yeah, you tripping. Yeah, I'm glad
But
you
I never
tripping.
fall,
It
baby.
doesn't matter.
The crowd may tilt, but it don't fall, baby. Don't talk.
All right, so I'm gonna close the show on family timing. You know what I'm saying? Cousin right here.
Gang,
Security. Don't make any mistakes. Because you got a minute to go. Let's see if you could go blemish free. 90 seconds left in the game. 112-96. Cat is still in. Now this is what I'm talking about right here. Mike Brown. We up. We up 18. 1 minute and 28 seconds to go. Why is everybody still in? Now, when I start cursing coaches out, Stephen A gonna be texting me, yo, watch what you're saying. No, I'm frustrated. Why is the starter still in?
But see, look, it's God, because they just put him up clear the bench as soon as you said it. They just put him in, so everybody coming now. I feel like this shit did a minute earlier.
Exactly,
Game
and that's
over.
all I'm saying. With what's happened in the past, you would think that coaches will come on. Like look at them. 1 + 1 = 2. Take your team out when the game is decided. We have another game in 2 to 3 days.
I agree. That's what I hated about Tibbs. It's supposed to be different now. Play the bench more. But this is a great win, and we're going to take nothing away from this
It's a great win.
Great win. Momentum, hustle hard. And like you said, he can't be a dog. Cat can't be a dog. He's already a cat, but be aggressive cat. Be a gangster cat. Be super cat. Come on, man.
Now you know, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Look, Knicks win 114-99. Not that the game is over, but it's over.
What's up?
So let's move to that Western Conference. You got OKC just kind of going right through to get to this in-season championship again.
Yeah, they're head of the table. They're the most scariest team in the NBA right now. We got to show them that we're not afraid, that we here. We the New York Knicks.
To us, I don't think that they're scary like that. I think we're built to beat dominant wings. Like we were built for the Celtics. The Celtics got Jaylen Brown. The Celtics got Jason Tatum.
So this is the real issue. Like you said, our starting 5 matches up with them to me perfectly.
Yeah.
But it's the depth they have.
What
the
depth?
With Alex Caruso and Lou Dort and all other people off the bench. That
Not Lou Dort. Lou Dort starts.
So, but they have
don't
other
add them to the depth. I'm
So-
talking about who's the depth. When people talk about the depth of OKC, who's the depth? Who does that
the
include?
Jalen Williams, the tall 6'11" one.
See, look, the tall 6'11" one. I don't want to hear that. That's what I'm saying. We don't believe in them. If you don't know their names, you don't believe in them. I'm not listening to what people are saying. Oh, OKC got depth. What depth? That's Shea scoring 35 a game. If you need him to score 50, he will.
Yeah, he will.
We got the wings. We're called Wingstop. We have the wings to stop that. Now, if we stop in Shea, we're playing good enough defense. Could they count on Isaiah Hartenstein to carry them to a win? Chet Holmgren, I don't believe. We score enough points to outscore like them other players on OKC. We gotta contain SGA.
That's the main goal.
That's the main goal.
Force them what? So you want to force them to shoot a lot of threes? What's your strategy?
Do I want to what?
You force them to shoot a lot of threes? What's your strategy?
Nah, it's not forcing to shoot a lot of threes. Don't foul. You know he's looking to foul bait. Y'all got height on him. That's OG I'm talking about, and this is Bridges I'm talking about. Y'all both taller than shit. Force him into a tough shot. That's the best you can do. Okay. He's not somebody you got to worry about with the facilitating and stuff like that. So you force him in to taking a tough shot. 10 seconds to go. Knicks up 16. We gonna cover the spread. We're gonna beat Toronto, who everybody thought.
0-0.
Yeah, 0-0. Who everybody thought Toronto. You know, like Cass said, it's early in the season. I don't respect nothing until Christmas. Mm-hmm. I was saying that the last time when we say, "Oh, watch out for Toronto." Watch out for Toronto. Who I really feel like I said, we gonna lose to a team if we do lose because we got worn down, we hurt, and that's not the situation that's happening this year. So in other words,
championship time.
I got us going all the way. Championship
That's
time.
what I said. But I feel like OKC got the gauntlet on the West. We don't got that gauntlet on the East. We got a couple teams that match up with us, but I feel like we're better than them teams, honestly. Right. My opinion. Anybody can say what they
So long as nobody goes to like Miami and then Eric Spoelstra got a superstar and he got them shooters around the superstar. As long as that don't happen, I got us. So we here in my city.
Come on, you know I'm too brolic for that, man. I'm too brolic for that, man.
In my city.
My coach used to say, "Why not us? Why not us?"
We're gonna close it out. Please don't have me remove you. Let me do this smoothly. We're gonna close it out. I got my Josh drink here. This is gonna be here along with my pajamas on Saturday at 5:30. So y'all make it over here. It's gonna be more of a party. This is Tuesday night. Kids got school in the morning. I got deals to break over here with my man Clay. Justin Porter, good game. You know you tough loss. That's AJ though. That's AJ. Y'all watch out for Georgia. It's another kid on the come up, Justin Wilkinson. I'm gonna have him on here one day. I don't know. I'll fly him up. We got money. We got money now.
Let's do it.
We got money now. So we gonna close it out. Josh Smith watch party, episode whatever. But we here for the season. See y'all Saturday.
Yeah.
Hip hop, built the now the culture has its own digital home. Hip hop, made for artists, made for fans, made for the movement. If hip hop is your lane, claim it, rep it, own it. From the streets to the streams, from the mic to your digital identity. Hip hop is where the culture lives. Get your hip hop today. Own your name, own the culture.
Welcome to the Sports Channel, the new home of real sports culture, where athletes, creators, and fans take control of the narrative. This isn't corporate commentary. It's authentic, unfiltered, and athlete-powered. From high school standouts to rising college stars, from pro legends to the next generation grinding for greatness, we're telling the stories they don't show on mainstream TV. Exclusive behind-the-scenes access, real locker room conversations, live game coverage from cities that deserve the spotlight, and shows hosted by the voices who actually live the game, not just talk about it. This is ownership. This is community. This is the evolution of sports media, the Sports Channel. built by athletes, powered by culture, made for the people. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and iOS/Android mobile. Tap in, because the future of sports starts here.